K1WTX is the call. Kilo 1 Whiskey Tango X-Ray. Name is Jerry. I'm located in southwestern Maine. I'm looking for check-ins for ECARS, anyone, anywhere. But if you are a mobile, a portable, or a QRP station, let me know when to check in.
K1BXB. I'm going to try that again. K1BXB.
K1BXB, we got you down. A little fuzzy on the audio. Not quite sure what it is, but maybe we can work it out. Anyone else for ECARS, call now. All right, nothing heard. Bravo, X-Ray.
My name is Don Delta Oscar November, and that should have cleaned up the audio.
Well, I think it is a little bit better. It sounded a little raspy there.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be the switch. I run into this problem a little bit. Anyways, my name is Don Delta Oscar November, my QTH, Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Well, Don, you're doing a great job. I've been to southwestern Maine. You are check-in number 26, and also you're the 21st check-in from New England states. And so far, I think I've had at least 10 or 12 from Massachusetts alone. The rest have been in Connecticut, New Hampshire, and one from Rhode Island. But what a morning. What a crazy morning on 40 meters.
Definitely so. Definitely so. My ECAR numbers is 10303.
Okay, Don, we get down to 10303, and quite an impressive beam setup on your tower there. I'm looking at you on QRZ. Anyway, anything we can do for you this morning while we've got such a nice signal?
Oh, nothing. Just glad we're having a little in. Normally I get on here and it's Virginia or Florida control operator. Kind of nice to hear a New England control operator. You have a great day, and all the best, and thank you for the job you do.
All right, Don. Well, thanks a lot for the check-in. And it is great to hear New England for once. My father's check-in this morning was down in down in Pennsylvania, believe it or not. And yes, I usually hear Florida and Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, and North Carolina. It's usually very long, but and I never hear anybody from New England. And all these people coming out of the woodwork, some of them I haven't heard from in 2 or 3 years. But anyway, Don, thanks a lot for the check-in. Take care down on the Cape there, and stay safe. 73, thanks a lot. K1WTX.
All right, did the audio clean up a little?
Oh, yeah, getting better.
Okay, it's just, I haven't been up here in so long, I wear the cobwebs out of the band.
Well, I think it's headed in the right direction. It's changing every time you key up there. What are you running for a radio anyway?
I have a FTDX 5000, and the mic is an MD100, and I got a little frog in my throat, so that's probably part of the problem.
Well, that could be 9/10 of it right there. Other than that, you got a great signal. Go ahead.
All right. Well, normally I get good audio reports, so I don't know.
All right. Well, 7-3, and thanks a lot for the check-in. The pleasure was mine. Don. Stay safe.
Roger, Roger. Have a great day. Thank you.
All righty. Check-in for ECARS. We are looking to check in. K1WTX is the call. If you're a mobile or a QRP station, do let me know when to check in. We'll put you at the top of any list. Kilo Golf 6, Mike Hotel, 8-1. I'm hearing a Kilo Golf, but you're very light. Again? Yeah, Kilo Golf 6, Mike Hotel. Kilo Golf 6, Mike Hotel, running 8 watts, over. I think I'm hearing Kilo Golf 6, Mike Hotel. Come on aboard. We'll see if we can work it. Okay, very good. Yeah, name here is Rich, located in Northville, New York. And again, I'm running 8 watts, over. Okay, Roger Rich on the 8 watts. And I don't know, Northville, New York, something or other, but 8 watts is amazing because the band is very short this morning. I think you're just outside of my skip zone, actually. And let's see, 8 watts in southwestern Maine isn't too bad. It's been mostly New England this morning. I normally work right through central New
so the bed is 30 changes. So I will not hold it. I'll let you get back into that. Thanks for coming back to me. 73 to 678.
Alrighty, Rick, I think you turned it back to me. I did hear you say you won't hold it. But anyway, I appreciate the check-in. Hopefully we'll hear you again under better conditions. 7-3, thanks for the check-in.
Hey, Roger, Roger.
Check-ins. Looking for check-ins, 3 cars. K1WTX is the call. Kilo Delta 2, Bravo, Juliet X-ray. We have you on the log. Anyone else for ECARS? Call now. All right, Bravo, Juliet X-ray. Good morning.
Good morning. Your name, I'm in Hamilton, New Jersey. ECARS 21100. It's been a nice couple of days down here, but it started to get gooey this morning.
Roger on the gooey. I have a regular check-in to our 75-meter net at night from way down in southern New Jersey, and that's the way he describes it. You guys have had your share of the mugginess and the heat and humidity, I'll tell you. Well, it's working its way into Maine, too. We got a fog just burning off here, and we're going up into the low 80s, but, you know, that isn't bad in itself, but the dew point is up in the upper 60s right now, headed for the low 70s, and that's a killer.
Well, how's my signal up there? You're not coming in that great down here. You're maybe 3 by 6.
Roger that. You're about S6 into southwestern Maine. I'm mostly hearing New England stations this morning. It's kind of an odd situation. I normally would hear New Jersey with, good 10/9 signals, but that's the way the band's working this morning. Go ahead.
Well, I don't want to hold you up too much, so have a great day. And this is JD2US 73.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for the check-in, and try to avoid that sticky weather there. Stay safe. 7-3. Again. King Henry, good morning once again, Jean-Paul. Did you say you were QRP? Well, I'm not covering you well. You're in and out on the QRP there, Jean-Paul. But anyway, I did copy you, and I thought I heard the voice there. And by golly, when I heard you say QRP, right after that, your signal went right down into the noise. Go ahead. Well, you're about S3. That's the best I can give you. Up a little bit. Okay, you went from S3 to about an S5. Go ahead. All right, 7-3, Jean-Paul. Thanks for the recheck. The pleasure was mine. 7-3. K1WTX is the call. Kilo 1 Whiskey Tango X-ray. We'll look for check-ins, free cars, anyone, anywhere. Check-ins, anyone, free cars. Nate. Boy, you're one of the most distant check-ins this morning. It's been all about New England. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been listening to you a little bit, running up and down up here, trying to get some other things done, but yeah, it sounded that way. My signal starts to come up here, so you talk a little bit better. Hour in the morning, actually, that's what I'm doing. So we're going to want to learn
Roger that. Well, I don't know what the band is going to bode for nets after mine. We'll see what Mr. Vic does with it. But, boy, it's been short all about New England. And you and another fellow in Pennsylvania have been my farthest contact yet. The band has been pretty much under 350 miles. And I normally do well right out through central New York, and those have been very feeble stations for me. So it's been all about New England, whatever caused that condition, but it's a rarity. Heard from Beantown Ray down there just south of Boston for the first time in probably 2 years. Go ahead.
Oh, wow. I talk to Ray all the time, so I can understand that. Okay, well, some possibility of this will be moved from the hands off. Some possibility out there of this. Anyway, I will step away and let you grab one.
All right, Dave. Well, I appreciate the check-in. You put the count up to number 30, and I got to say 25 of those have been from New England, so there's the state of the propagation this morning. Nate, have a good run, and 7-3, thanks a lot for the check-in. The pleasure was mine.
7-3. Let's talk.
Check-ins. We're looking for check-ins for ECARS. K1WTX is the call. I'm listening.
Whiskey 1, Foxtrot. Tango, Echo, Mobile.
Tango, Echo, something or other again?
Whiskey 1, Foxtrot. Tango, Echo, Whiskey 1, Foxtrot. Tango, Echo, Mobile. No copy.
51, W1, Whiskey 1, Foxtrot, Tango, Echo, I believe it was. I'll spit it out in a minute. In the Mobile, good morning. Half-decent coffee in the southwestern Maine. Go ahead.
Roger. Name and skip like band conditions. Sierra, Kilo, India, Portugal, skip like band conditions. Hartford, CT. Signal report. Back to net.
All right, we'll give you an S6, a nice sound, crispy audio there, Skip. Go ahead.
QSL. I'm a tour guide at the league. The front door is still locked. Should open up in the next 3 or 4 weeks. QSL.
Roger that. Okay. Well, I was wondering what the story was for that being locked up. Well, Skip, a great signal from the Mobile there in the southwestern Maine, and unusual conditions on 40 this morning. 95% of the contacts have been from within the New England states there. Go ahead.
QSL, 7-3.
7-3, Skip. Thanks a lot for the check-in. The pleasure was mine. All right, there's no time left for another QSO, but I will say 7-3 and thanks to all who checked in, 31 of you. And the vast majority of you were from the New England states. There's a bunch of hearing some stations that I haven't heard from in at least a year or two. With that said, we'll get on to Bear Gap, Pennsylvania. Mr. Vic is about to take over the ship. Hopefully the band will stay supported for him, and he'll get a lot of check-ins too. WA4THR from K1WTX.
Hello, Jerry. Good morning. Sound like you had a reasonably good shift, WA4THR.
All right, 31 check-ins, 31, Vic, and 26 of those, no, 25 of those were from the confines of New England. Go ahead.
Oh, how about that? Sounds like the band must be a little short today, but you're coming in pretty well. No problem at all. All right, well, hope you had a good weekend. We'll take it when you're ready. Over.
Well, we're ready to give it over to you. I'm ready to head upstairs and grab a third cup of coffee, I guess. Vic, hopefully you'll have a good run. I don't know what if the band is going to be long, short, or whatever for you, but hopefully you'll have a good run with it. K1WTX, back to you, 7-3.
All right, thanks, Jerry. Good to hear you. K1WTX up in Maine. We'll clear with him and say good morning from WA4THR. My name is Vic, Victor India Charlie, ECARS 4760, located in Bear Gap in eastern Pennsylvania. And I'm your host for this hour of the service. But before I go any further, does anybody have a schedule for the top of the hour to call if you do? Nothing heard. So just to remind you, you're listening to the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. We've met on this frequency since 1968 with net controls changing about every hour, starting at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday, and running until around 1:30 in the afternoon. It's a directed net. That means you should only talk to the net control unless that station asks you to call somebody else. And we use a list. We get a list of stations, speak to each of those in turn, then we'll take another list. So if we miss you on one, just wait till we're taking the next list. We'll try to get you in. If you're mobile, portable, or QRP, and you let us know that when you check in, we'll give you priority. We'll bump you right up to the top of the list. ECARS is an open service. You don't need to be a member. Everybody is welcomed and encouraged to check in. But if you want to find out more about what ECARS is, what it does, lots of other good stuff, how to join, what members are doing, take a look at the website at www.ecars7255.com. www.ecars7255.com. And with that taken care of, let's look for mobiles, portables, or QRP stations. Any of you guys out there, call WA4THR. Nothing heard, so anybody, anywhere, call WA4THR.
November,
Charlie 1, Mike Romeo.
November.
November Alpha 1 X-ray.
All right, I got KC1MR, Fox Golf November, and A1X. Who were the others? Well, maybe there weren't any others. I actually pulled them all out. Good morning, Ray. How are you? KC1MR, WA4THR.
Oh, I'm pretty good. It's really sticky this morning. My goodness. So, anyway, how you doing, buddy?
Well, not too bad. It was supposed to be sunny and warm today, but it's been kind of hazy, overcast looking. So, not a lot of shadows. I'm thinking of cutting hay today, and that kind of depends on how good a drying weather it is. So, we'll have to see, Ray. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. And, yeah, I went outside, and whoa, boy, the humidity, you just cut it with a knife.
Yeah, that's the way it's been this summer. We're at 72% humidity and 76 degrees, so not too bad at the moment. It's certainly been worse. Anything we can do for you today, over?
No, I just figured I'd check in, say hi to the Vic, see how everything's doing. Yeah, you got 300,000 miles on the vehicles. That's great. My wife's car is coming up to $200,000, and, we just do the maintenance and was particular about it, and almost no rust on the car, which is amazing. So my car only has $100,000 on it, and it's 20 years old. So I guess if you take care of them, they'll last forever. The secret is I never take it to a car wash because, as you know, they recycle that soapy, dirty, rusty water. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, what I don't like are the ones that have the rotating brushes that scrape the car because they get loaded up with little bits of grit and can really mess up the finish. Anyway, good to hear you, Ray. Yeah, I sold the one that had 330,000 miles on it. It wasn't getting used, and that's the worst thing possible for a car. It would sit there idle for 12 months at a time outside, so it was starting to rust and break down. Finally got rid of it. But everything else here, in this household, we have 3 V8 cars, and all of them have around 150,000 miles or more. So I guess we're doing okay, Ray. Anything else today, over?
Congratulations. Okay, let's go. KC1MR, good morning.
7-3. KC1MR up in Beantown. I'll clear with him. And Leroy, good morning. N1FGN, WA4THR.
Oh, good morning, Vic. Boy, it's so nice to hear your voice up there. And I heard Ray up there in Beantown, and he was 20 over, and you're a 20 over 9
just
also.
barely hearing you this morning, Leroy, but I recognize you, and we're doing okay down here. I hope it's okay for you. Anything we can do for you?
Across the street. Now the sun has come out and clearing out, and it's 77 degrees, over.
All right,
You
yeah, you
guys
dipped into the
trouble
noise right at the end of that, but we got you on the list. We'll look for better propagation, Leroy. You might be a little close. Sounds like the band might be long then. N1FGN up in West Suffield, Connecticut. I'll clear with him, and while we're doing it, let's get NA1X up in Agawam. Good morning, Joe. Well, now I don't hear him at all. NA1X, are you there? Anybody copy him? He might be talking, but I'm just not copying anything.
A negative copy up here, Vic. Over.
Well, I think the band must be getting long. I thought that sounded like Leroy's voice trying to relay him, but I don't hear Leroy either. Oh well, maybe the band will change in a minute, and we'll get Joe back in here. In the meantime, we'll just go ahead and do another call-up. We're looking for check-ins for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Everybody anywhere is welcome. Call Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo.
November X-Ray 2 United.
All right, well, I hear you, Mike, NX2U. I think I hear modulation in there, but it's just not discernible. What's going on in Kyle's Ford? I hadn't talked to you in about almost 2 months. Over.
Hey, buddy, what's happening? Yeah, it's hot and humid down here. Man, this heat's killing us down here. We're going to have a heat index of 100 plus the rest of the week, but we are starting to get a little bit of rain. We'll probably get quite a few showers the next couple of days. But I'm getting ready to do a second cut of hay. I figure in about 4 weeks we'll be doing my second cut of hay.
I may be doing it this week, Kyle. I mean, Mike in Kyle's Ford. We've had a lot of rain in June and July. May was very dry. We got our first cutting off pretty early, but there'd been no opportunity since then, and it could use cutting. We look like we might have 3 dry days, so I may have to jump out there and do it. So we'll see. We're way behind on what we need to put up for the winter, so hopefully you'll get it too, Mike. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, we ran into a problem here. We've got poison hemlock is starting to spread into this area. We lost the whole river bottom. We had to spray that, which we hate to put any chemicals. And then we lost about another 15 acres where it floods out with the poison hemlock. So we got it sprayed. We bush hogged that down. Obviously, we cannot use that part of the field this year, but it looks like every year now in March, we are going to have to spray the river bottom and that one field.
Yeah, we need to do our hay fields. We sprayed them a number of years ago to knock down the weeds, and they've been great. But the weeds are starting to pop back up in there. You know, a bunch of stuff that's not particularly good. So nothing like poison hemlock, but it's just a bunch of nettles and broadleaf things that mess things up. So we'll see. I keep meaning to do that, but then we're close to cutting, and I don't want to do it right before we cut. So what are you going to do, Mike? Anyway, well, hopefully you'll be able to get yours in. Anything else, over?
No, that's about it. I already fed the goats and the pigs and the cows and the chickens, so I'm going to rest the rest of the day. It's too hot to do anything, Vic.
Yeah, very good. Well, we finally got our pool open, so if I do get out there and get hot cutting today, then I got a place to cool off quick. NX2U is down in Kyle's Ford, Tennessee. I'll clear with Mike. Let's do another call-up. Anybody anywhere for ECARS, call WA4THR.
Lima Delta Bravo.
Kilowatt Delta 9, Hotel Alpha Victor.
Lima Delta Bravo, Hotel Alpha Victor. Got you two. Was there another one? Well, we'll get you two guys then. Good morning, Jim, KE8LDB, WA4THR. What's up?
Good morning, Vic, and everyone else that within the sound of my voice. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo here at the Clay Mill in Southern Ohio. Already we got 85 degrees this morning, Vic. Barometer steady, 29.26. 71% humidity, hazy, high overcast, and not a breath of a breeze, and I believe it's going to be hotter than the hinges of Hades before the day's over. Back to you, Vic.
Yeah, they're suggesting we're going to get in the upper 80s today, and which is not bad. And Be good drying weather if I can get that stuff taken care of. So anyway, that's clearly on my mind this morning, Jim. But you're sounding good. Hope you had a nice weekend. My son got back to having his pool movie get-together. Saturday night late, he gets out there and they show shark movies on a projection screen while they swim around in the pool. He was doing that a lot last year, and he's reintroduced it this year, so I'm glad to see that. Over.
Roger that. That sounds like a grand old time. We just got back from down at Oak Island in the Barrier Islands down there just west of the Cape Fear Inlet there in Wilmington, and had a great time. My wife Beverly, God bless her, she cooked for 23 one night, so it was quite the adventure there. Over.
How about that? That's a big group. We've had groups like that, but it's typically been like a Thanksgiving or a Christmas. So that's a pretty good beach time. We've gotten together big groups at the beach too. Boy, it's been a long time. It was when all of the siblings had children, and we all went together and rented this great big house that had a dormitory for the kids and bedrooms for all the adults. Had a good time. It'd be nice to do that again. Anyway, good to hear you, Jim. Anything else?
No, that was our gift to the children for the Christmas present last year. We didn't get to go last summer on account of the COVID, but we tried to make it up to them over the winter for Christmas. But anyway, Vic, great to hear you. You're sounding good. You're S9 Plus, and I'll talk to you down the log. Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo, Kilo Echo 8 Lima Delta Bravo. I got to go get my old Labrador Retriever out of the board. Over.
Yeah, I guess you do. Well, they'd be happy to see you anyway, or she, as the case may be. 732 LDB is Southwestern Ohio. I'm there with you. Fort Wayne has been here. Houston and HAB. Good morning, Norm. WA4TH.
Good morning, Rick. 89 HAB Norm here in Fort Wayne, where we have a steamy 73 degrees, going up to 88, pretty high humidity, and sunshine with no breezes at all. So it's going to be a steamer out there. We're going to go out a little bit and take a ride on my builder cars just to get a little fresh air and see what happens. Well, it was a good weekend. We were able to put some DX on 17 and 15, and here 6 meters was open, so we made a few contracts on 6 meters, mostly all FDH contracts. So that was good. We did check into ECARS yesterday and get good service online and watch the movie. So hey, it's a good day for a lazy old fat guy enjoying ham radio. I'm going to take it back this way. Thanks for picking me up, Dick. This is 89 HAB Norm and Fort Wayne, Tennessee.
All right, Norm, very good. All I ever see is that these days. It's certainly the easy way to pick up 2 ways. Hardly any room to carry. I'm impressed. So I had a little fun with that, doing some comparative analysis using Whisper as a beacon and then picking up signal warnings all around the place, running through statistical analysis. That was what I did. Anyway, good to hear you.
No, that'll do it. Yeah, we live at a villa association here, so we have restrictions on antennas. I have a 130-foot infill that I've had up for 3 years, and it works great. I've worked all continents with it, and I haven't ever experienced anything else, so I'm real happy with what I got.
Yeah, very good. Well, I've never used an infed or played with it, and been reading a lot about it, decided to try one, and it works pretty good. On the it's like a off-center fed dipole, which I do use a lot, where it's usable on basically all the even and odd bands. So you can work 40, 20, 15, 10 easily enough. caller is welcome. Just let me know if you're mobile, portable, or QRP. Please call now.
Victor Echo 9, Echo Foxtrot Juliet.
All right, not as good a signal as I've heard sometimes, Brad, but I've got you. VE9EFJ up in New Brunswick. Good morning, WA4THR.
Good morning, Nick. VE9EFJ here. We just had a bunch of storm pass through here, so I imagine that's affecting propagation a bit. So with the weather radar service clear, I reconnected all my antennas and stuff. So, flying now, but 91% humidity. It's going to be a hot, muggy day here today.
Yeah, just losing you, Brad. You're dipping back into the noise with a little bit of QR Nancy going on, but I'm glad we got you anyway. Hope you had a great weekend, and thanks for checking in. Over.
Roger that. You have a good week. You have a good day, sir.
All right, now you're back up to Q5. It's funny, a little QSB can make a lot of difference. V9EFJ up in Perth, Andover, way up there in New Brunswick. We'll clear with Brad. Do another call up. Anybody anywhere for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, call Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo.
Alpha Alpha 3 Sierra Sierra.
Sierra, and who's the one ending in India?
It's Kilo Charlie.
The KC8COI. All right, got you. Was there a third one? Right. 3SF.
Work done. It's 79 degrees. We're going to head up to 86 today. That pool's looking better and better, and I'm going to go out and enjoy it. Over.
All right. Improvements of what was a summer home becoming a permanent home there, Steve. Over.
Modeled the whole thing. It was a foreclosure, and I'm actually adding another bathroom down here in the level. Over.
Oh, very good. Well, it sounds, and that sounds good. Anyway, nice signal today. This morning, so that's pretty good, Steve. Anything else?
You have a great day and stay cool. AA3SS, back to you.
Contact. There's Massachusetts, all clear with Steve, and pick up KC8COI in West Virginia. Good morning, Ted. How are you?
Oh, doing great, Vic. Boy, I tell you what, the band during halfway, but normally I talk to you better on my vertical, but today you're coming in better on the wire. It's good to have a choice. Always good to have a choice. And our plants, the tomatoes are starting to ripen on the plant. The KC8COI.
Yeah, you just never know. It's not whose knob in the shack is the antenna. I'm constantly flipping to pick up the better signal. So surprised how nicely it worked. I had imagined it would, and it was that was pretty good. 3 dB improvement over a mag loop that I was comparing it to. Good. Anyway, nice to hear you, Ted. Anything else?
No, Vic. The vertical and talk to you better on the vertical, but today the wire seems to have the edge. But 73s and Charlie, Oscar, India.
All right, 73, Ted. KC8CO. West Virginia. I'll clear with Ted. Now, I heard Dave up in Maine, KB1FG, WA4THR.
WA4THR. Very good morning to you. Your audio is not quite as crisp and clear as yours was. I've got some things to do this morning. Just thought I would check in and KB1FGF.
All right, I was doing a quick check to see if I've got modes. I change everything in the audio, but I just checked, and everything's supposed to be back to where it normally is. Okay, but we've got you on the list here, Dave. Good copy, no problem, from Scarborough. Thanks for checking in, over.
Thank you for copy most of that. I copy most of that almost 100%. So you take care, stay safe, and above all, be one. FGF.
All right, very good. Looking at the band, there's just nothing. You were the only signal. Well, there's one up there about right near the top of the band, 7284 or something like that, but almost nothing. That's unusual. Is everything set normally here? Yeah. We're very poor conditions today, and everybody's pretty much been long, over 300 miles, too. All right, KB1FGF up in Scarborough, Maine. I'll clear with Dave. We'll do another call-up. Anybody anywhere for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, call W84THR. To the northwest, just in case I'm missing some folks out that way. We're looking for check-ins for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Anybody anywhere is welcome. Call Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo.
November Delta Zero, Mike.
Had a couple. ND0 Mike. Who was the other one? Was there another station besides ND0MM? Well, maybe not. Anyway, good morning, Mike. How are you? ND0MM, copy Mark, W84THR.
Yeah, good morning. Well, it's a fine morning here in North Carolina. I would say typical summer morning, 82 degrees on the way to 91, and relatively high humidity. So we'll call it a typical day. Just got back from the dentist. That's why I didn't get checked in any earlier. So try to get that taken care of, and now it's off to do some running with the XYL, and that will be the extent of the day.
Oh, very good. At least there's a plan. Yeah, as I get older, if I get one thing accomplished during the day, I think that's the day I've completed. But a good signal from Southern Pines, North Carolina this morning, Mark, and hopefully the dentist didn't find anything new that has to be worked on. That seems to be happening to me more as I get older. Old fillings are coming apart and stuff like that. But good signal today. Anything else, over?
Nope, and guess what? That's exactly what it was. That was fillings that I had been put in when I was in the Army, and they had just started to kind of fall apart, and so we said, well, we got to replace some of those. So that's what it was. But nothing else. Hope you have yourself a great day. You be careful out there, and you take care. November Delta Zero, Mike.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of that. I was not very good about things like that. I was doing a lot of flying and chewing sugared gum and drinking sodas when I was in my early 20s, and that resulted in cavities that now are all, haven't had any for years, but all those original fillings are failing. Anyway, see you later, Mark. ND0MM, Southern Pines, North Carolina. I'll clear with Mark. We'll do another call-up. Anybody, anywhere, call Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo. All right, you're all on your own there, Carmine, and I had to talk to you about a year. K3CWP, WA4THR. How are you? Very well. Are you at Bethany Beach by any chance? That's where you were when I talked to you a year ago, over. Okay, very good. I'll have to look that one up. I I put together, because I couldn't pass up the fact that it was complete with everything you needed as a kit, a little KM4 ACK infed. And I was very impressed, not only with the kit, but with the performance. So it's pretty good. What do you use for a rig on that antenna, Carmine? Over. Yeah, did you say 7300? I lost you right as you were naming the rig. Over. All right, you're back up nice and strong there. Yeah, the band is poor. At least if I look up at the pan adapter, there's just almost nothing showing on it. So one of those days, and everybody I've talked to has been beyond 300 miles pretty much, with a couple of exceptions that are close to 300 miles. So that's the story here, Carmine. But anyway, good portable signal. Nice to catch you this morning. Anything else? About 4S units worth of QSB, but if you can stomach that, it's working well. K3CWP portable out on Bethany Beach, Delaware. We'll clear with Carmine. We'll do another call-up. Anybody anywhere for ECARS, call WA4THR.
Papa Echo 8 Kilo Whiskey Mobile.
Morning, Vic.
All right, I got Papa Victor. Who was it that said good morning?
That was me, Vic. Sal in Richmond, Kentucky.
Okay, and who was the mobile station?
Kilo Echo 8 Mobile, over.
Kilo Echo 8, Kilo Whiskey Mobile, and that's a magic word, so by golly, you get to go first there. Ken, good morning, WA4THR.
Yeah, well, good morning to you too, and I hope things are nice down there. We've got kind of an overcast, a little bit of a muggy day today. It's 79 degrees already, so I think we're in for a cooker today, over.
Yeah, it's kind of hazy overcast here, and maybe that is the western wildfire smoke, because we don't have any rain in the forecast, and it wasn't supposed to be clouds, but it looks like it's one of those days. I'd like a little more direction. What they have to do.
Williston, KCHKW Mobile 73.
All right, this is Kilo Mike 4, Papa Victor, Sal in Richmond, Kentucky. Portable. Today is the NFED. Today I have my NFED up. And the bands have been crazy today. The signals are weak. I started about almost 8:30 in the morning, and so it's propagation. That's all you can do. Thank you so much for the QSL card, Vic. It was a really nice one. And anyways, 83 degrees and very humid right now, like close to almost 90% humidity. And so you can hear the bugs chirping and everything. And one thing, that's what my grandfather taught me. When you hear those cicadas sing their song, that means it's going to be a very, very humid day. All right. Well, anyways, I think my number is 40261 of the member roster. And nothing else to report. Thank you so much for taking my call again. And 73s, keep safe, Vic. On.
Yeah, very good.
On.
So, very good. Yeah, it's supposed to be warm in here. Humidity relatively low, and no rain until Wednesday or Thursday.
Nothing else, Vic. Just thank you so much for what you do for ECARS, and thank you again for the QSL. 70 degrees.
Thank you for yours. I appreciate it.
WA4THR, WA4THR, this is W4PJW. Oh, doing okay. Boy, you're fading fast. You are fading into the sunset. Beautiful day in the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia. Just saying hello. Hope you have a good day. No traffic from W4PJW.
Churchville, Virginia, and one of the closer stations I've heard other than the beach Delaware.
Yeah, you're starting to come back up a little bit, up to about S9 here on my radio. Now it's good to hear a familiar voice. Thanks for being there. I appreciate you carrying on the institution here. This is W4PJW. 73, have a good day.
W8UPS.
Boy, and not even on the right. W8UPS. Where are you?
W4THR from W8UPS. So I'm at the home station here, Vic, in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan. And you're about a 5.556 here, not real strong there, and I don't hear very many stations, but you're making it here to the UP. It's sunny here, 71 degrees, supposed to get up to the mid-80s there, so just wanted to check in and say good morning there, QSL. QSL there, Vic. And our location is not Gaylord. It's in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. The nearest town to us is Melstrand, which has a grocery store, and we're on the south shores of Lake Superior here. Our mailing address is Shingle. Yep, QSL. That's about 2 miles from us, and there's just a grocery store there, but we're out here in the middle of the woods, adjacent to Lake Superior. QSL. No, that's it, Vic. Thanks for picking me up there, and we'll catch you the next time. 7-3 W8 UPS.
Kilowatt 8 Echo. Show yet the uniform? In December? Oh my gosh, that's many moons ago. Yeah, you're sounding great in Ohio here, Northwest, 5-9, great signal, Vic, over.
Yeah, really good. I'm impressed by that. Yeah, but boy, the time is going fast. I think we're almost done with July. I'm still thinking
Yeah, I know. With the crazy weather there, we're in a hot spell here and muggy and all that kind of stuff, but the year's sure moving on.
But we're trying to keep up. Nice to hear you this morning.
No, negative, nothing here. Good to hear you there. Glad to check in, and always good to hear the net here. Thanks, Vic. KDJU, behave.
November 2, Zulu Golf, November.
November.
W8DY.
Try again.
All right, I got Zulu Golf November, NA1X. Who was the one ending in Yankee?
Yeah, Whiskey 8 Delta Yankee.
Two of them, Whiskey 8 Delta Yankee and Japan India Yankee. All right, have I missed anybody? All right, well, let's do this. N2ZGN, Jerry, good morning. WA4THR. Zulu Golf November, did I lose you?
It's N2ZGN. I lost you for a second. Deep fade. It's N2ZGN 20993 in Peru, and we've got sunshine to the smoke haze. 79 degrees, heading into the lower 80s today, over.
Very similar here. We're at 78, and you look up expecting to see blue skies, and it's kind of hazy looking. I guess that is the smoke. Anyway, good to hear you, Jerry, and yeah, the fades are up to 4S units today. Kind of takes people out. Anything else, over?
When you called me the second time, you were at S2, and now you're at S9, so that's 7S units. So have a good day, 7-3.
All right, and then you faded out. N2ZGN up in Peru, New York. I'll clear with them, and hopefully I'll get you down, Joe. You were a good copy there for a moment. NA1X, WA4THR.
WA4THR, this is NA1X. Yeah, you've been going up and down too. Band's kind of weird. It has been kind of short, but I don't know what's going on. Anyway, QSB's a little bit heavy in there. This is Joe NA1X from Agawam, Massachusetts with an ECARS number of 10099, and we are having a absolutely gorgeous day here. Over to you.
Oh, very good. You're the strongest on the band. Two that I can see. S9 now. And I couldn't copy you before. It just shows you how it moves around. But I'm afraid we'd mess up when we lost you when you called earlier, Joe. Good copy, and yeah, it looks like a pretty decent. We're actually forecast to have 3 good days here, so that's been rare. We hadn't had that since May. Anything else?
Nothing else for the net. Nice to talk to you this morning. I hope you have, and you and your family have a great day. NA1X will be clear.
All right, 7-3 Joe. NA1X up in Agawam, Massachusetts, 10099 on the list. I'll clear with Joe and pick up W8 Delta Yankee in Ohio. Good morning, John. I hadn't talked to you since February. What's up?
Well, not a whole lot, just being a little bit warm here, but what else is new? And I'm like you, I'm kind of surprised that July is almost over, but gosh, I guess lots of stuff going on makes time fly. We're doing well. Thanks for running the net and picking us up. Good hearing you, too. It's been a while. I usually find things to do about this time of day, so it's good to hear you on. Thanks for picking me up, Vic. W8DY.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I'm usually about 10 o'clock. That's probably the end of my hamming for the day. And unless I stick in my nose in real quick right before I go to bed to see if anything is happening DX-wise. But that tends to be what it is. Rarely am on in the afternoon unless I'm playing with something like I was this weekend, setting up a portable station with a couple of different antennas and comparing them. All right, John, good to hear you. We'll see you later, okay?
7-3, W8DY.
That's W8DY, South Point, Ohio. I'll clear with John. Next up is, I think that's VE3 Juliet India Yankee up in Ontario. Is that you, Bob? Over.
WA4THR from VE3JIY. Hopefully your coffee will be okay. Your signal here is up and down. I think it's crazy bad conditions again today. Anyhow, beautiful sunny day up here, although we are getting some smoke from the fires up northwestern Ontario, which makes it a little bit rough at times, but hopefully they'll get some rain up and get rid of those
Okay, well I think we must have that high altitude smoke that's kind of giving us a bit of a haze. But other than that, it looks like it's going to be a warm day down here, Bob. Good to talk to you. Been almost 2 months. Anything else? Over.
No, that's about it. I've been off and on here. Guess I don't get on too much in the summertime. Too many chores to do outside, I guess. But anyhow, take care. Thanks for being here.
All right, yeah, I know what you mean. Usually I can't do any electronic projects in the summer because there's too much things going on. Those are things I do in the winter in the afternoons. The E3JIY, Bruce Mines, Ontario. I'll clear with Bruce. Let's do another call up for anybody anywhere for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Let me know if you're mobile, portable, or QRP, and call Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo.
November Whiskey 8 Whiskey Portable.
All right, headed to, was it Kilo 8 Whiskey Portable? Who was that?
Negative. November Whiskey 8 Whiskey Portable. I said again, November Whiskey 8 Whiskey.
All right, November Whiskey 8 Whiskey Portable. And who was the other station?
AC1 KUI, I think.
AC1 KUI, all right. Now, was there a third one in there? Well, we'll get you two guys then. NW8W Portable. Good morning, Ted. Are you up at Presqu'île this morning? Over.
Yes, that is correct, and a beautiful day it is. And yes, we're afflicted with a little bit of haze. Also, apparently the forest fires in Alberta are producing this hazy condition. And I remarked earlier to some people I was with that You know, the sun is still very intense here because there is no other air pollution in the atmosphere at these latitudes or up here in northern Michigan. We're just a little bit north of 45 degrees north latitude, about 20 miles north of Alpena, Michigan. And my ECARS number, I think, is 8345, something like that. We check in from time to time, and always a pleasure. Back to that.
All right, I will check that just to be sure because I didn't have a number for you, but you're right. 8345 is your number, and nice copy. Yeah, I hadn't noticed anything in the way of the smoke that people were talking about, but because it's hard to tell it from just a high overcast clouds, and we had a lot of cloudy weather. But today it's, you know, there's nothing at all on the radar. It's supposed to be clear and sunny, and it still looks kind of hazy when you look straight up. So I guess we're getting that same pollution. It's remarkable how that travels around. Anyway, nice to hear you. You're sounding good, Ted. Anything else?
What is your location? Over?
I'm in Bear Gap, Pennsylvania. Bear Gap is roughly the center of the eastern half, roughly halfway between Harrisburg and Wilkes-Barre. Ted, over.
Roger. Well, thank you very much for the contact. We'll catch you again another time. 73 and WAW.
All right, very good. Yeah, about 365 miles from you. NW8W up in Michigan. I'll clear with Ted. Next one up is KC1KUI. Is that right? Kilo Charlie 1 Kilo Uniform India. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Vic. Good morning, Vic. It's Kilo Charlie 1 Kilo Echo Yankee. KUI, Roger.
All right, now we got you, Dan. Kilo Charlie 1 Kilo Echo Yankee up in Massachusetts. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. I just figured I'd stop in and say hi. I missed Jerry this morning. I was on the road, and I figured I'd stop in for a quick second or two and say good morning, and you're sounding good out here today. WA4 THR. Vic, you have a safe day. This is KC1 KUI.
All right, Dan, hadn't talked to you since a year ago almost, 11 months anyway. Dan's up in Harwich, Massachusetts, and a nice copy from you today. Anything else, Dan, over?
No, that's it, Vic. I appreciate you doing a nice job.
All right, 7-3. KC1 KUI, I'll clear with Dan. Remind everybody you're listening to ECARS, and we're taking check-ins. Anybody, anywhere is welcome. Call Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo.
Kilo Delta 1, Juliet Golf.
Well, you're all on your own there. Kilo Delta 1, Juliet Golf. Nice copy, too. I don't believe we've talked before. What's the name and where are you located? Over.
Very good. Good morning. The name is Rob, Romeo Oscar Bravo, and we're in Middletown, Connecticut, about 10 miles or so south of Hartford.
Well, good copy, Rob, and you sound great. 5 and 9, one of the stronger signals I've heard today. What are you running there, over?
Well, we're running barefoot. We got an ICOM 7300, and I think I finally found the sweet spot between setting the audio up and getting the power output to comply. So these radios, every time I fool around with it, the ALC cranks me back. But I think I finally might have found it. And thank you for the report.
Well, it sounds great. Big signal and very nice audio, as those rigs are getting a reputation for. What antenna are you using, over?
Oh, very simple. We have an inverted L, about 87 feet or so, running, well, actually not 87 feet high. We're only about 20 feet high, 20-foot vertical and about 67 feet horizontal. We're also running a SGC 230 antenna coupler, which allows us to kind of move around pretty quick, and we also do some other extracurricular activities like SIL Air Patrol and Mars, so we need to be able to move around and not be tied up trying to fool around with a manual tuner like I did many years ago.
Oh, I got spoiled. I used to use no tuner at all for many years because my rigs were all tube types with high impedance, high net output, and they would load up anything. When I got solid state rigs, I found, well, I got to use a tuner now, so I'm tuning just as much as I was before. And then I had a rig with an auto tuner and became spoiled. I still have a manual tuner stuck here in a box somewhere, but pushing a button and waiting is certainly easier. Rob, anything else? Over.
No, that's about it from here. And I was just curious. It was a friend of mine many years back. He used to come in on ECARS. Kilo 1 Papa India George, Marty. He's up in Maine. I knew him many years back when QTH was in Wallingford.
I don't have him. Kilo 1 Papa India. Let me see if I've got him on an old list by any chance.
Papa India Golf.
And nope. He's not on any of my logs, so I don't know the gentleman. So I can't help you with that. Over.
Let's make sure you got the call. It's Kilo 1 Papa India Golf.
Oh, Papa India. Yours is Papa India Golf. Is that right, or that's his? Over.
Oh, no, that's his. That was Marty. Kilo 1 Papa India Golf. My call here is Kilo Delta 1 Juliet Golf.
All right, the only one I've got is Papa India X-Ray, and that one shows up in a couple of my logs, but he's down in New Orleans, so I doubt that he's who you're talking about. Anyway, sorry about that, Rob. Anything else, though? Over.
Nope, that's it from here. The band is really moving around on us. You started off like a 5.9 plus, and now you're about a 5.7 to 5.8. So the band is all over the place, probably getting long at this point.
I'm starting to see a few more signals, at least 3 or 4 sideband signals on the band now, and 1 AM signal out there. So, but there for a while there was nothing. So, and a lot of QSB. All right, KD1JG, Rob, up in Middletown, Connecticut. I'll clear with you. We'll do another general call-up. Anybody, anywhere for the East Coast East Coast Amateur Radio Service, call Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo. Good morning, ECARS. ECARS is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, and we're taking check-ins. Anybody, anywhere is welcome. Call Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo. Good morning, ECARS. ECARS is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, and we're listening for check-ins. Anybody, anywhere is welcome. But let me know if you're mobile, portable, or QRP. Call Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo. Charlie. Well, I heard Charlie. Is that a call, a name, or what? Good signal, WA4THR.
Yeah, the remote here up in Michigan's a little wonky. There we go. The full call is November 0 Charlie Echo Lima Stroke 8. Good morning. And we'll be standing by while you pick up some more.
All right, November 0 Charlie Echo Lima Carl, and okay, you're running remote. Is this last time I talked to you? You were in gosh, I don't know where. Ohio, Missouri. Where are you physically located, and where is the station you're using? Over.
Good morning, everybody in the service. That can hear me on ECARS this morning. Good health, happy Monday. November 0, Charlie Echo Lima, stroke 8 for identification purposes. I'm still physically sitting here in southwest Missouri, a little college town called Springfield. The remote is located in Fort Gaudiot. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kind of on the eastern southern portion of the state of Michigan. And his call sign's November 8 Sierra Oscar Bravo to keep things on the up and up. He's at work right now, but he lets me use his remote when I want to check in a service net and such. It's only 78 degrees outside, but the humidity's still 94%. I went to check the mail and check with my apartment manager just to see if everything was still okay, because I've got to sign a lease again in a couple of weeks, and she said, no, you're good. So other than that, just sitting here waiting on my home health care nurse. Let me back off the microphone a little bit. I apologize. I got to keep an eye on that. Other than that, it's mostly cloudy, but you can almost see blue holes in the sky. It's supposed to be 91 degrees for the high today, but the humidity levels, the dew points are going to be in the 70s all week long, and I literally mean today through probably Saturday or Sunday. Saturday and Sunday will probably be the best chance for rain. We did have a brief shower for about 10 minutes. Boy, it came down in buckets. That was about 30 minutes after I got home from the Salvation Army Corps, where I'm a member of and go to church. So at least it waited the rain. Other than that, man, we're doing fine, and I hope you are doing well. Stay away from Miss Delta, and we're finally getting our vaccination rates up a little bit in the positive direction here, because we're still a hot spot. I'm tired of making the news for the wrong reasons. Good morning to you. Thank you for the service. Thank you for keeping the list on ECARS. This is November 0, Charlie Echo Lima, stroke 8. Here she comes, and good morning.
All right, Carl. Well, good copy. And the N8SOB station in Fort Gretio, I don't know how you pronounce that either. It's doing very good. Nice signal down into eastern Pennsylvania from your physically located in being in Springfield, Missouri. And yeah, we're actually, this area is pretty good. We had very high rates when it got into a number of area nursing homes here. But and maybe that got people's attention because we've all been vaccinated since like May or something, and I don't think there's been a new case in a while. I think the state had one death in the last week or something. Anyway, it's looking pretty good. We're just about back to normal locally. Masks are still recommended for the unwashed. Going about their business pretty much as normal, which is kind of nice to see. Anyway, good to hear you, Carl. Anything else?
Yeah, no, sir. Boy, the QSB just almost took you out, but Sean's got some pretty good ears on his station, and it's an IC7610, and I think he's running a full loop, 160 through 10, and probably then some. Who knows? No, we're doing fine. I chose to live in an apartment by choice. I wasn't forced into it, and it's kind of a family community. There's a few older people, and then there's me, and then there's some young families with kids. So we have a pretty good time around here. It's relatively safe, and everyone stays out of the news, if you know what I mean. You take care, brother. We appreciate it. November 0, Charlie Echo Lima, stroke 8, to be polite about it. Back to net, and good morning. Have a good week. Over.
All right, very good. Yeah, I switched to the antenna, which would favor up toward Michigan to the northwest, and you came up very nice. Nice to hear you, Carl. N0CEL working through N8SOB up in Michigan, and sounding good. 7-3. Clear with Carl, and I have time for maybe one more before we change net controls. Call WA4THR. Hearing anybody, so I'll go ahead and start the turnover. Just out of curiosity, Nate, do you copy me? WN3I, WA4THR? I would doubt that he would hear me. He's in eastern Pennsylvania, so it's probably not likely that he would be able to copy me, but he's scheduled to be the next net control. I'll do it in the blind. And I see he's typing. Vic something. So we're texting each other through the Slack channel that the net controls coordinate on. Anyway, he'll be the next net control. Listen up for him. And we'll catch you later. WN 3I second service now. WA4THR is now entering.
November. Control for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service this hour from 1100 to 1200 hours. On Monday, does anyone have a schedule to keep at the top of the hour? Before we continue, please call WN3I now. This is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, or ECARS, operating on 7.255 megahertz. Please be advised this is a directed net. We work from a list, and that all calls are to be made through net control. If you don't get on the list, please wait patiently. There will be another list shortly. Your net control for this hour is Nate Kirschman. My call sign, Whiskey November 3 India. My ECARS number 30435, and I operate from Shrewsbury in south central Pennsylvania. ECARS operates as a general rate. Keep my foot on the pedal here. ECARS operates as a general radio service net. You don't have to be a member to participate. We encourage participation by all radio amateurs. If you'd like to become a member, please check us out on our website, www.ecars.com. ECARS operates from 0730 to 1300 on the weekdays, 5 days a week, from 0800 to 1330 on Saturdays, and from 0800 to 1300 on Sundays. There is a roll call on the second Saturday of each month at 10 a.m. There's a swap and chop section on the ECARS webpage. The on-the-air version is currently on hiatus. If anyone would like to become a net control station, either in charge of a specific time slot during the week or as a relief operator, please contact Bob Goodwin, November 4, Hotel Charlie, India. Bob can be contacted via an email link on the ECARS website. With all that over with, let's get started with check-ins. We'll start with mobiles only. Mobiles get priority on ECARS anytime, but we'll start with mobiles and see what we get. This is WN3I.
Alpha, Echo, Sierra, Mobile.
Alpha, Echo, something, Sierra, come on back.
Roger, Roger. Whiskey, Alpha 1, Alpha, Echo, Sierra. Name is Ernie, mobile in Massachusetts right now. Over, how you doing?
Oh, doing well. Okay, Ernie. Well, we got you in here. You're sounding good in south central Pennsylvania. What's going on up in Massachusetts?
84 and hazy. Doesn't look like it's going to be the best of days to be outdoors, but had a run up into Boston this morning and heading back to the home QTH. Hopefully it'll be a pleasant ride, not too much traffic. How about you down there?
Well, we're pretty warm down here this morning. Let's see, where are we now? 85 degrees already. The humidity is up. It's going to be one of those kind of days here. Thunderstorm went through last night and caused a little mayhem, but didn't break anything here. So that's what's happening. Ernie, go ahead.
Very good. Well, it's summertime. You got to put up with what they throw at you. Still beats driving in the sleet and the freezing rain. Hey, thanks a lot for picking me up. Have a wonderful day. 7-3.
Well, thanks for being there, Ernie. Good to hear you on. And yes, it's whatever we've got right now is infinitely preferable to snow and sloppy conditions and cold weather and all of that. I agree with that. Okay, you can have a safe trip. Come back if you need something. Clearing was Whiskey Alpha 2, or Whiskey Alpha 1, Alpha Echo Sierra. Any other mobiles for ECARS? Mobiles only for ECARS still now. Okay, this is Whiskey November India Net Control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anyone I can hear.
November 1, Foxtrot Golf, November.
Little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, here, KC1, MR, stand by a second. Something ending in November.
November 1, Foxtrot Golf, November, Nate. This is Leroy, over.
Okay, Leroy, you and Ray were on the air at the same time, and all our comments in November. Okay, here we go. Let's stop there. The band's changing rapidly. It was short earlier for folks in New England. Anyway, good morning.
Good morning, Nate. Conditions are not too bad today. You sound good as usual. And it's a sticky one out. So we're staying with the AC. How you doing?
Oh, doing pretty good. I got out and I had to take one of the vehicles up to the garage and repair work, and I walked home, and it increased the temperature by almost 10 degrees during my walk. So by the time I got home, I was sweaty, but I took a shower, and now it's sweet smelling and sanitary here talking about the radio.
Sounds like a good thing. Yeah, I know it's going to go up to the low 90s today. Yesterday was in the 70s, but that wasn't too bad. Anyway, Nate, you have a good day, buddy. And the shower's a trick. KC1MR, good morning.
7-3, Ray. Thanks for being there. Good to hear you on the phone. And look forward to talking to you again. Good morning, Leroy, N1FGN, WN3I.
Good morning, Nate. Nice to hear your voice there this morning. And you're a 5'9" up there. And we have a temperature of 81 degrees. The sun finally came out. We were so socked in this morning, I could not even see across the street from my house. It was so bad. Over.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, this morning we had there was some storms last night. And it was a little bit misty this morning when I got up. By the time I started my drive to the garage, it had cleared up pretty good, and I had a nice dry, albeit hot and muggy walk, ever warming and muggy walk home. But anyway, all right. Well, we had good visibility down here this morning. So go ahead.
Okay, very good, Nate. You're south of Harrisburg, right? Is that what's that? About 100 miles below Harrisburg?
Oh, we're about 50 miles below Harrisburg.
About 50 miles below Harrisburg. I used to live 50 miles north of Harrisburg in Northumberland.
4 miles from the border of Maryland. Over.
Roger. Yeah, I doubled with you there. I said I used to live in Northumberland, 50 miles north of Harrisburg. Over.
Let me go to the other end again. Say again.
I said I used to live up in Northumberland, 50 miles north of Harrisburg. So I'd be about 100 miles from you, from the Shrewsbury, from Northumberland.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, I can make it to Harrisburg, assuming that we don't get plugged up with too much traffic. I can make it to Harrisburg in under an hour. I usually plan an hour and a half, though, because inevitably I'm making that trip right in the morning when everybody else is trying to do it, and we still have too many cars and not enough concrete.
Okay, well, Nate. Okay, well, I won't hold out the net any longer, so you take care and have a good day, Nate. N1FGN will be clear.
Okay, delightful to hear from you again, Leroy. Good to know that you were living in Pennsylvania for a while. This is 7-3.
This is Whiskey November 3 India Net Control for ECARS. I'll take seconds from anybody I can hear. Antenna for a while. Whiskey November 3 India Net Control for ECARS. I'll take seconds from anybody I can hear.
This is Victor Echo 2 Kilo Echo Zulu.
Kilo 1 Alpha 2 Bravo Charlie Delta KA2 BCD New York.
Kilo Alpha 2 Bravo Charlie Delta, and then I have a Victor Echo to Victor Echo Zulu. I think I have that. Let me go over this first. Victor Echo 2, Victor Echo Zulu. Do I have that call anywhere close to right?
Okay, this is Victor Echo 2 Kilo Echo Zulu. My number is 21042. My name is Jacques. I'm located in the city of Laval, north of Montreal in Quebec. Over.
Okay, Jacques. Well, I'm glad we got some part of that squared away anyway. Good to hear you on this one, Jacques. What's going on up there in Laval? Over.
Everything is okay, my friend. Just finished cutting the grass and cleaning the property and everything, and I'm just opened the radio for 15 minutes to see if there was anybody there, and I got you. So, nice to talk to you. Have a great day. Thank you for the net, and stay safe, my friend. My best 7-3s. On our side, everything is just okay. Over.
All right. Well, everything's going well here. Yeah, it's getting warm. That's okay. Well, thanks for stopping by the station and giving us a holler. You're sounding really good down here in southern Pennsylvania. You have a great day, okay?
Thank you very much. My best 7-3. You're coming in S7 on my meter. Over.
Okay, well, you're about the same level as S6 to S7. Over.
Thank you very much. 7-3. Clear.
Okay, next we have Kilo Alpha 2 Bravo Charlie Delta, I believe is what I have. Go ahead.
Yeah, WN 3J, I think it is. Kilo 1 Alpha 2 Bravo Charlie Delta, Brewster, New York, about 60 miles north of New York City. ECARS number 21111. 21111. You're coming in about a 5-7 here this morning. 5-7 with a good signal there. And yeah, I just got on back on the air here recently after a 20-year hiatus. Using a Kenwood TS440, which was packed away for close to 20 years. So day before yesterday, just put up a new 40-meter dipole. So hope we're doing a good job with it. Back to you from KA2 BCD.
All right, you go by Bob?
QSL, the name is Bob.
All right, I see a little bit there. All right, well, you're doing a good job with the old TS440. It sounds like you packed it away for a while. I've got two of them. One of them's about to be given away. I just told a young ham that's just got his technician ticket. I said, when you get your general, that TS440 sitting over there is yours. So he's studying up, and hopefully in early July he'll come back for an examination for his general and have something to put on the air. Good radios. I bought mine back in '86 when they first came out. Over.
Yeah, okay, very good. And yeah, a gift of a TS440 certainly is a very good incentive. Yeah, before this I had a TS430, and then after that I got the 440 here. I guess I must have sold off the 430, I don't remember. But yeah, I retired a couple of years ago, got bored with the internet, so decided to get back on ham radio here. So it's almost like starting over again. So we'll be standing by here for a while. I'll say best 73. See if there's any more check-ins out there. So have yourself a good day. WN3J, I think it is, from Kilowatt Alpha 2, Bravo Charlie Delta, New York.
Okay, Bob, it's Whiskey November 3 India, WN3I. And yeah, you're sounding really good. I mean, 5.9 for just a barefoot 440 and a dipole antenna. You're doing fine. The station here that I'm on right now is a TS990, and I'm just getting 20 watts out of that. That's going into an AL82 amplifier, which gives me about 600 on peaks. Out to right now, I'm on a parallel line fed dipole that seems to be working better in your direction than the antenna that should favor your direction. So that's the arrangement here, Bob. Anything else before I move on?
No, I guess that's about it at this time. So I'll let you get back to the net there and see if there's any additional check-ins. The band has been kind of up and down, and a lot of the bands here, I was listening on 80, and 10 just don't seem to be as popular as I remember that they were years ago. So I don't know, maybe we need more new hymns on here. So glad you're helping that one along by giving them a TS440 as an incentive. Say that certainly is a very nice incentive. So I'll say best 73. Have a good day. WN3I from Kilowatt Alpha 2, Bravo Charlie Delta, New York.
All right. Well, a couple of things going on right now. We're working into a new sunspot cycle, and 40 meters hasn't figured out how to use that yet. 20 meters, on the other hand, has been delightful recently, and working well late into the night. That's what's been amazing for me, is that I'm able to work out to the West Coast after dark, like 10 o'clock this time zone, and have some good cues all over the place towards the west. So that's been working out very well. Of course, it's pretty good in the morning from Europe. So 20 is coming back. 15 is surprising. It's coming back. 10 is still verstunk. I don't know how else to say it. Every once in a while you get an opening. You get a little sporadic-y. But with this new sunspot cycle coming up, you're just getting back into the hobby, Bob, at just the right time, because there's a lot of enjoyment to be had once this sunspots start working and the flares die down and we get back to normal. You have a great day, Bob. Thanks for being there. Come back more often, okay?
Okay, very good. And yeah, we'll be monitoring on here for a while, and then tuning around, see if there's anything much else going on. So good to check into ECARS as always. 73, good day, and thank you for the signal report. This is Kilowatt Alpha 2, Bravo Charlie Delta, KA2BCD, New York, and we'll be listening.
7-3. This is Whiskey November 3 India, Net Control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear. This is Whiskey November 3 India, Net Control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear. This is Whiskey November 3 India, Net Control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear. This is Whiskey November 3 India, Net Control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear. is Whiskey November 3 India, head control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear.
Whiskey 3, Julia Charlie Bravo, Mobile.
This is Whiskey November 3 India, head control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear.
November 9, United X-ray.
United X-ray, go ahead, complete call please.
Yeah, November 9, United X-ray. Name's Rick, and 9072. You had a 3 station out there calling. I don't know if you heard him or not.
I'm unable to hear him. Oh, I'm not getting, well, wait, hold on a second. Okay, sorry, I'm probably too close to the 3 station. Would you like to work him and relay him in, please?
Sure, at 3 station, go ahead. You still there? Well, I don't hear him. I didn't get the whole call. I wasn't paying attention. I just heard him call. And I don't know if it was over or not. Are you still around the 3 station, N9UUX?
Roger, Whiskey 3, Julia Charlie Bravo. Name is Charlie here in Western PA. I was here net control, and he just went down in the mud on me.
Okay, Charlie, he does not hear you. You might be too close there. It's Whiskey 3, Juliet Charlie Bravo. Is that correct?
Roger, Mobile.
Is that a Roger, Charlie?
Roger, and I am Mobile.
Now.
Okay, well that would have been Charlie in Reno, Pennsylvania, and he is an ECARS member, so I have his information down here, Rick, and but yeah, he's probably too close, although I have no idea where Reno, Pennsylvania is, among the places I've never heard of. That's one of them. Over.
Yeah, I grew up in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure where that's at either. Okay, yeah, it was Charlie there. That's who he said he was.
All right, well, I'm now just bringing up Google Maps here, or Google Earth. Reno, Pennsylvania. I know where Reno, Nevada is. Been there a few times, but not to Reno, Pennsylvania. Well, we found nowhere. Okay. Trying to figure out what's here. Oh, okay. It's up in the northwest corner up towards Erie. Over.
Wow, I grew up in that area. Oh, my God. And I never heard of it. You still there, Charlie?
Roger, Roger. Whiskey 3, Julia Charlie Bravo, Mobile.
Yeah, he got you logged in. Whereabouts are you at in Pennsylvania?
I'm up in the northwest corner in Venango County, about halfway between Erie and Pittsburgh, Roger.
You say Venango County?
Roger, Roger.
Oh, okay, I know right where you're at. I used to go hunting up there. Used to go bear hunting up in Venango.
Okay, well, I'm from the little town of Reno. Reno, just south of Oil City.
Okay, very good there, Charlie. Okay, we'll let you go. I don't have a real good copy, but I do hear you.
Roger, you're coming in great, but the band is up and down. Thanks for the relay. 7-3.
7-3, Charlie. W3JCB N9UUX. Back to net.
Well, thanks for the relay. I appreciate that very much, Rick. And yeah, I didn't hear him at all. So again, it's 40 meters. What do you expect? The band was short this morning up in New England, but now it's pretty long at this point. Over.
Okay, just you, Nate?
That's me.
Yeah. Okay, we'll let you go, Nate. Maybe somebody else wants to jump in there. I didn't hear anybody, so I just turned it on. I just walked in the shack and turned it on. I heard you calling, so I thought I'd let you know it was working. I do hear you.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's working here, and you're quite loud. You're 5.9 all the way. Which antenna? I'm on the New England antenna, so go figure. There's tiny band sent into the Erie Swing system, except for the direction you expected to go. You're in Indiana. I should be on the other antenna, but it's not near you as well.
Okay, 73 Nate, thanks for picking me up. Have a good day. WN3I and 9UUX.
All right, 73. Have a great day. Whiskey November 3 Indian, that's control for ECARS. I'll check in. I'll let you take check in from anyone I can hear if I can make my mouth move correctly. Over.
Charlie, Uniform Echo, Mobile.
Kilo Golf 4, Charlie X-Ray Whiskey, I heard you. There's another voice I heard in there. Try again.
Charlie, Uniform Echo, Mobile.
Okay, I think I hear a Mobile. Let's try it. I tried another antenna.
Charlie, Uniform Echo, Mobile.
Okay, I'm hearing stations, but I can't copy you. We'll pick you up here in just a second. We'll see if we can get a relay. First, let's try before the band changes and makes nothing work. Kilo Golf 4, Charlie X-Ray Whiskey. Good morning.
Good morning, neighbor. This is Eric, KT46W, right here in the Red Lion, about 9.2 miles away from you. Just sitting here at work, listening to the net, heard you on, and just wanted to give you a quick call.
Oh, okay. Well, good to hear you this morning. Are you the guy that just upgraded to Extra over there in Red Lion?
No, I've been at my craft about 15, or over 15 years now. Just getting back in the air after a long time away, but
Oh, okay. I got a note from Joe this morning, KC3K. Oh, no, his call went away. Anyway, yeah, I got a note from him this morning. Somebody named Eric, who's one of his neighbors, had upgraded to Extra. And I thought, well, that might be you, since you're over there in Red Lion. Joe lives over in the Red Lion area. He's actually out in the township, but at a Red Lion address. Over.
yeah, just hold on. You're not here right in the road here. Just kind of work.
Well, thanks for checking in. Good to hear you on. And did you say you are a member? Do you have a number?
Negative, not a member. It's my first time coming in.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome. Come in more often. I'm only on from 11 to 12 on Mondays, but we have the net running all the time with different net controls all over the eastern United States. So anyway, welcome. Good to hear you. Thanks for being there. Come back more often, okay?
Okay, will do. Yeah, I'm usually trying to listen in, and I'm just getting the station back up after a number of years, and I'm here at work, but, while I'm at home working, I can listen in. So when I get a few moments, I like to key the microphone up every now and then, just to see who I can talk to. So, okay, you're doing a great job calling the net, enjoying listening. 73, KT46, I'll be back to net.
All righty. Yeah, it was quite a temptation when I was working from home. I worked from home for 20 years. Most of the time I had an airplane strapped onto me, but when I was officed at home, and the work desk was one desk, and the radio desk was the next desk down, and it was often a temptation to get on the air, and I did once in a while. So anyway, Thanks for being there, Eric.
That's
Good to hear you on.
too.
This is Whiskey November 3 India at Control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear.
Uniform Echo, Mobile.
Okay, ending in Echo and Mobile. Who's that?
Hey, Kilo Alpha 4, Charlie Uniform Echo. The name is Dick, located in South Clinton, Virginia. Town of Bristol. Highway 11W, Gulf North. US Mountain.
Okay, Dick. Well, I've got you in here. Not terribly loud, but I've got you in here. And heard you say that you're northbound. Over.
Bristol, Virginia. Bristol, Virginia.
All righty, good. I'm switching back and forth between antennas, trying to figure out which one's going to pick you up better. But anyway, good to hear you on, Dick. Where are you headed to?
Hardware store. Looking for a weatherproof switch. Single pole double through.
Oh, okay. Well, it's hopefully not too long a trip for you. There should be plenty of hardware stores around Bristol. Over.
Oh, yeah. Those got those. But I'm looking for a tractor supply. I figured they might have a better supply of outdoor equipment used on tractors or so forth. Thank you for picking me up. You have a good day. It's going to get hot. KA4 to you is Mobile.
Dick, good to hear you on this morning. Sorry I wasn't able to pick you up right away there, but I finally got it sorted out between the noise reducer and which antenna to use to hear you on, and we got it all squared away. Good to hear you this morning in the Mobile, Dick. Thanks for being there. Anything else before I move on, Dick?
No, sir. Thank you for asking. Appreciate you.
Alrighty, clearing with Kilo Alpha 4, Charlie Uniform Echo. This is Whiskey November 3 India, net control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear.
Whiskey 1, Fox
Kilo Charlie 2, Sierra India Zulu.
Okay, I got KW2Q. Kilo Charlie 2, Sierra India Zulu, and I heard another voice. Let's try that one.
Whiskey 2, Bravo, Uniform Delta. Whiskey 1, Foxtrot Sierra Hotel.
Okay, acknowledging November 1, India, Oscar Mike, and Whiskey 1, Foxtrot Sierra Hotel. I think I got that right. That's what I wrote anyway. I can barely read my writing, so I'm just absolutely crazy here. All right, that's enough. KW2Q, good morning. How's Roger?
Roger is doing just fine today. Good morning from KW2Q up in northeastern New York State. I don't know, I haven't been on the radio long, so I don't know what the band's conditions are, but you are coming over to me at 20 dB over S9. Very nice signal. It's going to be another warm day here, but right now it's only 75 degrees. Over.
Oh, okay. Well, 75 sounds like a nice day. Right now we're at 85. We're supposed to go over 90 today, so it's going to be a toasty one here and very humid. But you're sounding great down here, Roger. I got you at a 5.9. Over.
Okay. I will take the 5.9. Thank you very much. Well, yesterday I spent part of the afternoon working in the garage, and it was hot out that even working in the garage was an effort. I broke a sweat. I have a feeling the same thing will happen this afternoon. Anyway, nice to talk to you, and enjoyed the QSO here. So 73s, and have a nice day from KW2Q. Over.
All right, good to hear you on, Roger. Thanks for being there. Appreciate your call. Makes it interesting. Clearing with KW2Q. Next on my list, Kilo Charlie 2, Sierra India Zulu is what I heard. Is that what you called me?
that is correct. Kilo Charlie 2 Sierra India Zulu. That's the call. The name is Steve. Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo, located in Brooklyn, New York, and haven't checked into the net for quite a while. But I heard you on and wanted to poke my head in the door and say hello. So how are you copying me?
Well, not terribly loud, Steve, but I've got you in here that I can hear you. So let's call it a 4x2. That's the best that I'm able to give you. Fortunately, the noise is now reduced enough that I can hear you. Over.
Right, okay, all right. Yeah, I don't have a lot of an antenna to work with here. I'm just using a random wire antenna, and it's definitely a compromise, but thanks for picking me up nonetheless, and thanks for doing such a great job with the net. So with that, I won't hold it. Just wish you a good day, and keep it going. Back to net.
Okay, during that last transmission, your signal went all the way from S1 to S5, so that gives you an idea what this band's up to. Over.
Yeah, I know it's been flaky just from listening to everybody else, so I'm not too surprised, but I'm glad you were able to hear me and check me into the net today.
All right, you said random wire antenna. What's your rig? Over.
It's pretty short. It's like about 29 feet long. That's all I can manage here in Brooklyn.
Okay, what's the station equipment?
All right, it's New York.
Okay, yeah, I was looking for the rig, like a Kenwood or a Yaesu or something like that. What model radio do you have?
Right now I'm using a Yaesu FT950, and the power is 100 watts.
FT950 and 100 watts. Okay, good. I got that in my notes now. This is the first time you and I worked, and I try to pick up as much information as I can about folks when I work them for the first time. Okay, well, thanks for being there, Steve. Good to hear you on. Come back more often, okay?
Thank you.
All right, next on the list, November 1, India, Oscar Mike. Good morning, Paul.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. It is a good morning. I'm on IOM. Paul, Bradford, Vermont. ECAR number 10153, partly cloudy, 80 degrees, and it's not a bad day, guys.
Oh, okay. Warming up in Vermont. Okay, good. Well, it's good to hear you on there. I'm not familiar with where Bradford is. I'll look that up on the map sometime, too. But anyway, it sounds good from here. Over.
Yeah, Bradford is about 2/3 of the way up to the state. From the bottom of Interstate 91 to the top, to the Quebec border, well, like 2/3 of the way up. Yeah, straight north, Interstate 91, guys.
Roger, okay. I just pulled you up on Google Earth here, and I can see where you are. Okay, good. Nice rural-looking area there. Over.
Yeah, the town is 2,000, 3,000 people. A few businesses, some shut down. The cattle, the cows and the usual stuff. So not a bad little area here. You got a good signal. Yeah, I'm running 100 watts, so just wondering how you hear me down there.
I got you 5.5 over.
Yeah, 5.5. That's nothing wrong with a 5 and 5. 100 watts in the propagation and a vertical antenna, guys.
And a vertical, okay. Well, the way things have been going recently, verticals have been working out well for 40 meters. So there we go. Yeah, I'm running about 600 watts into, which antenna am I on? I'm on a purpose-built dipole cut for this frequency and oriented north-south, or so the radiation is north-south. So anyway, got the right combination of stuff here. Over.
Yeah, very good. Well, okay, nice working this morning, and let you grab a few more stations here. It's coming up to good morning, and 7-3 N1 Iowa.
Okay, Paul, good to hear you on this morning, and have a great day. Next is Whiskey 1. What did I write? Fox Sierra Hotel is what I think I wrote. Is that who I have? Over?
It's Roger. It's Whiskey 1, Foxtrot Sierra Hotel. Getting you probably about a 5-5.
Whiskey 1, anything. Go ahead.
And everything else going on in the band. I live in Leominster, Mass.
Let's try the other antenna. Whiskey 1. There was a Whiskey 1 attempting to check in. Come on back.
2
Bravo Uniform Delta W2 BUD.
Inverted V antenna, the ZS6 BKW configuration, so it's a multi-band antenna.
Oh, boys. Okay. So I had 2 stations checking, and Whiskey 2, hang in there for a second. The Whiskey 1 again. Try more.
How are you copy me now? Whiskey 1, Foxtrot Sierra Hotel.
You're coming out of the mud. Let's go. Go ahead, Bill.
All right, like I was saying, it's Bill from Leominster, Bravo, India, Lima, operating a Yaesu FTD X1200, new to me, 100 watts, inverted V configuration for my antenna on a, let me see what's it called, ZS6 BKW antenna. It's a multi-band antenna. Really like the operation of this antenna. And it's kind of a beautiful day. It's sunny out here and clear and 82 degrees in Leominster, Mass. Back to you.
All right. Well, Bill, I was able to copy all of that. Your signal report is 5-3. Not terribly loud, but I'm able to hear you. The noise is going up and down, and the band is changing fairly rapidly. So it's very interesting today. But anyway, good to hear you on, Bill. You're doing a fine job down here. Let's see now. Which antenna am I on? Now I'm on the one that's got a parallel line feeding to it, cut for 80 meters, normally oriented to radiate best east and west. But I'm getting you up there in Massachusetts on that antenna better than the one that normally works that way. Over.
Roger on that. Definitely funny things going on with the band today, but I'm glad you've got a bunch of different antennas to try. Definitely helps out with receiving. Like I said, I'm putting on 100 watts, so I'm not, putting on a ton on barefoot, but I'm glad you
Okay, well, you're doing fine on 100 watts. It's not terribly loud, but that's the nature of the beast today. I'm running about 600 watts peak on this end here, and I'm on a antenna that's cut for 80 meters, but I scared into working with this tuner, and it's a parallel line fed. Lord knows what the radiation pattern is, but it works. Over.
Roger on the message. Just glad it works. We just got to have options. Thank you. I'll let you get back to the list. Thank you for being there. Have a good day, and I'll say 7-3.
Okay, now I'm back on the purpose-built dipole. Just in that short period of time, the band changed enough that I ended up back on the purpose-built dipole cut for 40 meters and this frequency and coax fed. So there we go. Lots of different things to try here. See what works. All right, 7-3. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you again. Who was Whiskey 2?
India Zulu Mobile.
Let's try that again. Whiskey 2. Who was that?
Whiskey 2, Bravo Uniform Delta, W2 BUD. QSL?
Okay, just switched antennas again. W2 BUD. Good morning, buddy.
Hey, good morning, and I'm using an NSET, and the thing goes from second story of the house. Oh, God, the tree's got to be at least 60 feet tall, and so it's going up that way. And I have a Kenwood 440, a TS440, and just barefoot, 100 watts.
Okay, well, it's working well for you. The second TS440 I've heard on the air this morning. I've got one sitting over here on the shelf I'm preparing to give away. A young man that came in, got his technician class license at the last exam session, and he's going to come back and upgrade to general, and I told him that's your radio. when you upgrade to General. So I'm getting ready to give away a TS440. Over.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you know, it's the perfect radio for a new guy. I mean, it's no bells or whistles to speak of, and it's so simple. That's awful nice of you.
Yep, I liked it when I got it. I bought mine in '86, and it's been around for a while, and it got used. I had it on the air a lot. I sent it back to I can't say the factory, but I sent it back to East Coast Transistor one time when they still had parts for it, and got some of the stuff underneath it squared away, and changed value of parts and a few things like that it needed. And I'm glad I did that, because now nobody will touch them. But anyway, it'll be a good starter radio for him, and figure out what he wants to do after that. Over.
Yup. And just remind them that you've got the automatic antennas when they're in it, that if he also gets another one, then he uses either or. You understand?
Yep, absolutely. Well, we'll take him to it. I'll bring it over here and set it up on the bench here on my antennas, and let him see how it works with the integral tuner. And that is a good tuner. It doesn't tune everything, but it does a pretty good job. I also have the TS570 with the relays in it, and there's times when I think that TS440 with the motors in there turning things does a better job than the new ones with the relays. Over.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Hey, listen, I don't want to hold it. I'm sure other guys want to get back to you. So I'll say, Civic, you tell me your name again. I've forgotten your name again. Don't hit me at Blues Easy.
Yeah, my name is Nate. November Alpha Tango Echo.
Okay, Nate, and thank you so much for being in Nick Control here. So I'll say, Series 3 and a good day. Stay cool.
You do. Have a great time there, and enjoy being on ham radio. The bands are starting to come back now, and it's great to be able to use what we have and see what we can make work. Okay, buddy, take care. We'll talk to you again. That takes me to the bottom of that list. Whiskey November 3 India, net control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear.
Kilo
7 Charlie Tango Romeo.
4 India Zulu Mobile, Richmond.
Okay, I heard several voices. The two that came out best was Tango Romeo and Papa Alpha India. So the way this band's acting up, we're going to get everybody as fast as we can. Tango Romeo, who's that?
Kilo 7 Charlie Tango Romeo. It's Tim Tango India Mike. I'm located in Waynesburg, Kentucky. And to let everybody know, it's 86 degrees here today. That's expected to be the high. It's mostly cloudy, and we're expecting the occasional rain shower today. Other than that, everything is just happy-hunky and all kinds of good stuff, and 53-year-old Drake radio still working. Appreciate you picking me up, especially under the bad conditions, and I appreciate what you do. This is Tim, K7CTR, back to net.
Okay, Tim. Got you in the log here. Thanks for your call at the end, because that helped me unscramble my Met. But good to hear you on. You've got a readable signal, not terribly loud. I'm going to call it as a 4 by 2. Not terribly loud, but I got you in here, okay?
Well, not too bad for 100 watts and a wire.
Not at all. Your signal is now up to 5.5. And you're doing fine now. Again, it's a band. Nothing that you're doing will change it much. I sit here and play with my antennas to see if I can pick one that works better than its predecessor, but so we go through all of that. Anyway, have a great day. Good to hear you on, Tim. Anything else before I move on?
No, I just hope everybody that hears me has a good day. This is Tim, K7CTR.
Okay, Tim, 7-3. Have a great day. Whiskey November. Oh, wait a minute. I got Kilo 1 Papa Alpha India. Go ahead.
Oh, you're down in my noise. I don't think you're copying. WN3I, K1PAI. You got me at all.
Yeah, I've got you in here. Go ahead.
Weathersfield, Connecticut, 1375, 1375. I have nothing for the watts to a G5RV Junior. WN3I, K1PAI.
Okay, well, your G5RV's getting you all the way down to south central Pennsylvania. Not terribly loud, but I can hear every word you're saying. Over.
Yeah, you're up and down from an S9 to nothing, so I don't know, the band's kind of weird. Thanks for getting me in, and keep cool. It's 85 up here and humid again.
All righty, yes, what? Oh, shoot. I just clicked something on my computer, and all of a sudden I had a screen full of thing I don't want to see. Anyway, yeah, you're doing okay here. I'm running about 600 watts, and right now I'm on the antenna that's oriented towards New England, so that ought to be working okay for the moment. Okay, Roger, anything else before we move on? And it's fun. Wish I had more time to do it, but I got 1,000 other things I'm working on, website building and stuff like that, and it gets real interesting. All right, 7-3, have a great day. What's going on? I'm out of the list. WN3I, net control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear.
Kilo Delta 4, India Zulu Mobile.
KD4IZ Mobile, good morning.
Good morning, Nate. Driving through Richmond, Virginia, North Carolina, going down to visit Dad and the family down there. Hope all is good today. Over.
Okay, I heard the over. That's all I heard. You dropped down and then you came back in time for over. Over.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to move out onto a bridge here and away from the buildings of downtown Richmond, Virginia. And when you're in the shadow of those buildings, anything can happen. But out here south of town, it should be a little better. Let's see if you're copying me now. Over. Well, I guess not. WN3I, KD4IZ, check me in anyway. Over.
Okay, I can hear you a little bit, Jack, but it's not suitable for communication. Over.
Roger, roger, roger. Good to hear you, Nate. We'll talk later. Over.
Yep. We got some noises coming up and down. The buzzing noises coming back and up and down, up and down. So this kind of excited. Your direction from which the buzzing noises come is just as loud as you are. Be safe out there, my friend. Take care. And we will catch up with you. 84IZ Mobile. Anybody relay him in? Perhaps somebody hears it better than I do. Over.
Well, you're 5'9" plus now, Nate. It's just where I was, I think. But anyway, we'll talk later. 7-3. Have a great one. 84IZ.
Okay, well, 12x5 or 5x4, something like that. Where are you?
I'm just south of Richmond. Just out of Richmond, Virginia, on 95. Over.
Oh, okay. You came up to a point where you're readable now. All right, good. Sounds great now. Which weekend is Monday?
Okay, this is the, excuse me, the 7100. I'm using the little diamond, what is it, an FB330 or whatever. It's the little diamond screwdriver. Over.
Oh, okay, good. Well, it sounds perfectly readable. But certainly completely readable. So, where you were, where you are. Over.
Well, unfortunately, when you came back to me, I was still in the shadow of all those big buildings downtown Richmond. And once you get out into the countryside here south of town, it's flat and wet and probably not a bad ground. Over.
All right. Have a safe trip. We'll talk to you when you get back, I guess. I don't not on the schedule for winter. Maybe I'll pick up your shift if I can get that done.
Oh, that'd be very nice of you. Yeah, I told Jim I wouldn't be able to take it. I'll be in North Carolina until Saturday. And speaking of Saturdays, I'm sorry I missed the first meeting at the New Freedom. But we'll see how that goes. I'm going to miss next week, too. I'll be back in time for, what, the second week? The second week in August, over.
Okay, yeah, well, the meeting at New Freedom, president there went very well. I think everybody's interested in coming back and accommodated. So it was a good crowd there, except if you weren't there. Look forward to anything else.
Nope, that's it. We got it. And I'll try to check in from North Carolina while I'm down there. Dad and I will be driving down to the coast on Wednesday, so I'll certainly be in the car. KD4IZ, 7-3.
Okay, my friend, be safe out there. We'll talk to you later. Hearing what KD4IZ, who's normally about 11 miles away from me, but today he's 3 south of Richmond. Okay, Whiskey November 3 India, that's the post where ECARS. Daily out of control on the 30
WA4YGN.
Whiskey Alpha 4 Yankee Golf November, good morning.
Very good morning to you, sir. It's Washington America 4 Yankee Golf November, Paul in Vinton, Virginia. Vinton, Virginia, out here on up. Your signal is fluctuating between an S4 and S5 and down, of course, but practically the only one I read is you. I can't hear the stations you're talking to. Yeah, it's going to be a hot day here in Virginia. It's a little overcast now, and I think it's near 90 already, and the humidity's up. So it's a good day to duck inside out of sight. WA4YGN, back to net, and I'll write your call down when you say it again for me. Go ahead.
And right now I'm on the it should not be working.
Yep, be glad to, Nate. You're up that time, close to an 8 or about an S8 on my old rig here. The radio is a ICOM 751. The antenna is an off-fed dipole, off-center fed dipole, and don't have a ballon at the top. I couldn't hoist it up, getting old. So at any rate, I put an ugly choke at the bottom of it, coming down about 30 feet, 32 feet, and around 100 foot of R258U into the shack here, and she runs without a tuner on this band. Seems to do pretty well. Don't know if I could do it again or not, but it's working on the 40-meter band, and that's mostly where I hang out nowadays. WN3I, WA4YGN.
All over the place, and we're having one of those challenges with all right, well, you have a great day. Thanks for being there.
Yeah, sure will, Nate. Yeah, I check in once in a while. Go by spells of checking in. Like I say, I didn't talk to you probably, most likely, because you just said so. How about that? At any rate, we do check in once in a while. I've been hamming for, close to 50 years, between 48 and 50. So you take care, stay safe up that way, and 73, so WA4YGN clear.
that. Yeah. 40 over. This end has been wacko. Good luck. I'm able to hear that normally when I think it was 2,000 but you're working with me here in front of us,
Hey, Nate, very good. I turned on my little T-Torrent neutron generator, so that should increase the propagation for all of us.
Hey, did you see that program last night on statistics?
Yes, I did. In fact, I sent out emails to about 10 or so of our Rooster Club telling them that it was going to be on last night. And I have the Farnsworth book here. In fact, two of our roosters, Myrtle Farnsworth and her husband Glenn. Glenn is a relative of Donald, okay? And Myrtle, she's the wife N2AKT, and she's going to be 99 this year. So the Farnsworths are still in our present memory. Glenn passed away quite a number of years ago, but quite an interesting history. And the book I have is much more detailed, of course, of what was on last night. But basically, the show last night was spot on. All the things they presented, there's much more detail in the book. This is WCDAR.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, all that stuff that RCA pulled back in those days, and they continued to pull it through the 50s and early 60s, especially on the show about open house. Everybody had to listen to it. That went on for years and years and years and years. In a way, I'm glad it's over, but I'm not ready to go again. These were full. I'll let you have that. Good talk to you, W1CF.
Yeah, especially when they had the name of the dog is Nipper. I wonder if he did bite. And just a coincidence, this thing with CRT that's all over the news. They're using the wrong initials because CRT is officially government definition of cathode ray tube. And the patent office recognizes that. So maybe they ought to use some different initials anyway. Enough of that. Thanks, Nate, for sitting in the chair for the last hour, and we'll pick it up from here. Have a good day, Nate.
You too, my friend.
Good afternoon. This is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, about 2 minutes late. That operates on the frequency of 7.255 megahertz. This service operates 7 days a week, from Monday to Friday, from 0730 to 1330, and on the weekend from 0800 to 1200. The service is a direct pass, so please pass all your traffic through your net controller. Your net controller for today is non-W2DAR, ECARS number 20749 for life, located in town of East Hanover, New Jersey, about 7 miles northeastern side of Morristown, New Jersey, where George Washington has his headquarters. I will operate the net control center for 1300 today. I will give second priority mobile, QRP, and portable first before regular check-in. Does anyone have any important traffic, schedule, or net announcements to make at this time? Okay, not hearing anything. Today is Monday, July 20th, 2021. And at this time, I'm looking for mobiles only. Mobiles only. Checking into ECARS, please.
Kilo Delta 4, India Zulu, Mobile, Virginia.
I believe it was Kilo Delta 4, India Zulu. You're at my noise level. Let's give it a try.
Okay, I was doing better getting into Nate, but not much. Just wanted to say good afternoon and thanks for taking the net and taking my call. Just traveling down to North Carolina. I won't take my shift on Wednesday, but I'll be down there in the mobile. 40057. 40057's the membership number. Back to you, Ron.
Okay, very good. Got you logged in. QSL 40057. Well, thank you for joining us today, and have a very enjoyable summer day. Please drive carefully when you're mobiling. 73s, and have a happy day.
73, Ron. Take care. KD4IZ Mobile, Virginia. Clear?
Yes, this is South Carolina Bunch on this frequency.
Looking for mobiles only. Mobiles only. Check in the ECARS at this time, please. Are there any portable or QRP or mobile? Portable, QRP, or mobile? Okay, not hearing anything. I'm going to open up the regular check-in. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS. Listening for check-in. Suffixes only, please.
2Q.
Zulu X-ray, Echo, Mike Whiskey. I got 2Q and Echo Mike Whiskey. Any additional suffixes?
Zulu X-ray Charlie.
I got X-ray Charlie, thank you. Okay, let's go with the station ending in 2Q, 2 Quebec.
Okay, very good. Good afternoon, Ron, from KW2Q. The name is Roger, and I am located up here in Warrensburg, northeastern New York State, inside the Adirondack State Park on the banks of the Scroon River. And I have a very short RCA Victor story to tell you.
Okay, Roger. Right near the end, your speech took you out, and you said you have and I lost you. So let me talk for a second or so. Hopefully, propagation picks back up. Let me know what you have. You have something from RCA.
Well, I helped out a ham many, many, many years ago who was, his 2-meter radio was off frequency. And behind his house, he had a store. And in the store, he sold RCA radios and televisions back in the old tube days. He took me back to his store, which had been closed for many years, and he said, "What would you like? You know, because I appreciate you fixing my radio." And I said, "I would like to have that plexiglass RCA Victor sign on the top of that television." He said, "It's yours." And I have that down in my shop in the basement, a plexiglass individual letter RCA Victor sign, original, over.
Oh boy, I hope you have that in a prestigious place and you protect it for as long as you can. Wow, that's simply amazing. You are a very lucky person to have gotten that. And when I look back at my memories back now, I think it was around 1948. That's about the best I can do. I was fairly young then. I was 5 years old. My father purchased a KISS television, and it was from RCA. It had, I think the tube was about 10 or 12 inches around, the CRT, and my father put that together. I used to watch him. He did it on our dining room table. There was a big mat cushion on top. It was a very good dining room set my parents had. And there was about a 4-inch mat that had felt on the one side that was interfacing with the top of the wood. And I think he had some newspapers down on top of that. And he built that kit in the dining room. I'm not sure how long. It's probably too long ago, but I can remember walking in there and asking him some questions and watching him do some soldering, and I think he had a pretty good time. You know, the memories aren't that good when you're 5 years old, but the memory is good when he turned it on. He did get some help from one of his fellow colleagues. My father worked at Thomas A. Edison Industries. And one of the people in the electronic shop at Edison, Roy Falvey, on the side, he repaired TVs. And he came over one weekend and helped my father align the television, and they got it going. Well, I remember when they got it going. And I think we had like channel 2, 4, and 5. I think there were only about 3 channels on. And of course it was the cartoons, Uncle Fitzgerald or something like that, the black and white cartoons that really got my attention. That I can remember. Back to you, Roger.
All right. The band is changing. Can you still hear me? Over.
Okay, Roger, I've lost you. Not an unusual factor this time of the day for 40 meters. I have you logged in. Hopefully we can hook up again today and share some of the memories of RCA. Thank you for joining me today. The station ending in Echo Mike Whiskey. Yes, it is kilowatt number 1, Echo Mike Whiskey. Up here in the state of Maine in a little town of Turner. You've got a very nice signal up here. You're running about 20 over. I'm using a North Center Fed dipole and feeding it with my Kenwood 590. So I wonder what kind of a signal I'm giving you down there. It's a nice day here, a little humid, but a nice sunny day. Back to net, K1EMW. Okay, I recognize the voice. I certainly recognize the location, but I forgot your name. Yes, the name is Don, Delta Oscar November. There it is. Okay, it comes back. It's been a while since we talked, and I'll be passing by. And I will yell out my driver's side window as I'm going north up to Bangor. Diane and I are going up. We're leaving here on the 19th, and we're going to drive all the way up to Ellsworth, and we're going to stay at the Eagles Head or something, a motel right on top of the hill on the as you start to leave Ellsworth over to Arcadia. We'll stay there Friday night. And then we'll do some shopping at Shore Supermarket in Ellsworth on Saturday morning, and hope to catch the ferry just before noontime over to Swans Island. And we'll be up for at least a week on the island. Don, I will be operating all day Sunday, the 22nd of August, from the Burnt Coat Harbor Lighthouse for the International Lighthouse Lightship Weekend. When we get up there Saturday afternoon, Diane will help me put up my center shaft halfway dipole on the front lawn of the lighthouse, and I'll be operating from the porch, the left side of the porch of the keeper's house for that event. And I'll be as close, if not on 7.197. Back to you, Don. Okay, thank you very much for all the information. I know you come up there to Swans Island quite often, so all right, I won't hold you. I'm only, like I said, I'm only running 100 watts here. I got my Radio Shack all tore apart here, and I got an amplifier, but I don't have it in line right now. So you give me a signal report, and then I'll say 7-3. You have a nice day, and okay on coming up to Swans Island. We'll try to. I tried to work you up there once, but I couldn't seem to do it. So with that, I'll say 7-3, and you have a nice day. This is K1EMW is going to be listening. 7-3. Okay, Don. You're solid. S9 taking to 5/9. You do not need an amplifier. The band is wide open between the two of us. So, and You're kind of far from Ellsworth. I don't think you should pick up the Ellsworth 2-meter repeater.
No, I'm not. I'm just north of the Lewiston area. I can hit the Bangor repeaters, but I wouldn't be able to hit Ellsworth. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I kind of suspect. Once I get up to Bangor, I'm going to switch over to the Ellsworth repeater. I've got a host of people that are going to be looking for me on the 2 meters when I go from Bangor to Ellsworth on the L1. So, all right, John, thank you very much. Have an enjoyable Sunday. It's a warm one. Air conditioning is on in the house this morning, and I think it's going to be a little warmer tomorrow. Have a happy day, and it's great to talk to you again.
7-3. Have a nice day. We'll chat with you a little later. K1EMW clear.
Okay, and John, while I'm traveling up north, I will be on ECARS the whole trip up north. So I'll be on ECARS. There's absolutely no problem that we'll be able to do ground wave when I pass going up north.
Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with the 85 up there, so okay. We'll kind of look for you and see what happens. Have a good day now. K1EMW clear.
Happy day, Don. The station ending in X-ray, Charlie, please. Station Indian X-ray Charlie. Okay, propagation dropped out. This is W2JR, next control for ECARS, listening for second. Propagation zone midnight.
Oscar Foxtrot.
Juliet Victor Fox.
Whiskey Yankee X-ray.
Victor, what was the last letter? The last letter is dropped out.
Yes, this is WA2, Juliet Victor Foxtrot.
Okay, you'll be upset. All right. The Oscar Foxtrot, please.
And good morning, Ron. This is Wayne down here in Salem, West Virginia. Beautiful sunny day, about 83 degrees here today. And, boy, you're sounding good down here. Got good 10 over on you and good audio on that thing there. And hope we're doing as good as you are coming this way. So we'll back up here and let you have it back there. AB8OF, we're listening.
Okay, Wayne, very good. Yeah, the band is in good condition. Looking for Canada, there's quite a few stations on 40 meters. But there is USAs that I can acknowledge that run into that in the next 5 minutes. So that's not unusual for this time of day at 40 meters. Well, thank you for joining me today. We're having a warm summer day. We'll be in the low 90s today.
Okay, Ron, 73 to you, buddy, and enjoy your hot day. This is AB8OF. We'll say 73.
Happy day to you, Warren. Thank you for being here, 73. The WA2, here at Victor Foxtrot. You're okay.
Yeah, good morning, Ron. Thanks for picking me up. This is Gordy, WA2JVF. ECARS number 21053. And you're coming in real loud and clear, good about S9, at times, sometimes up to 10. So, nice signal. Give me the date you're going to be up to Swans Island.
Okay, we are leaving here Friday morning, not all that early, and we will drive all the way up to Ellsworth, Maine, which is the last major town before we get to Acadia. We'll stay overnight in Ellsworth at a motel there, and then Saturday morning, which will be the 21st, we will head over to the Bass Harbor Ferry, catch the ferry over to Swans Island. We should be on the island probably about a half hour or so after noon time, and we'll set up the antenna Saturday afternoon, that's the 21st, at the lighthouse, and I will be operating all day Sunday. So the whole weekend is the we're renting, we could not get in until noontime on Saturday, so I will miss Saturday's operations. I'll make up for it on Sunday. I'll be on all day. And I will be on as close as possible to 7.197 megahertz. Back to you.
Very good. I missed the information before when you were giving it out, and but we got it now. I like to work the lighthouses. I've done that in the past and got several certificates for it, and kind of enjoyable. But we will look for you. Got all the information down, and we will look for you and see if we can work you. I'm sure we probably can. Enjoy your time in Swans Island. I got the pictures up here, and it sure looks appealing to me, and I know you enjoy it there. Take care. Thanks for picking me up. Have a good day, and if we don't talk before, have a safe trip up north. WA2JVF, clear.
Okay, very good. And my daughter and her husband live on the island now. They moved up very early last spring, and they are now permanent residents on the island. So that guarantees at least that's the second place stay when we're on the island. But we're looking forward to it, and we should be able to link up. And I've got a brand spanking new Icon 7300 here. All fixes to go up there. I only have about a half hour running time on this radio, but I'll have a lot of time to learn more about it when I'm up on the island. Thanks for being here. Have a happy, safe day.
7-3, Ron. Take care.
The station ending in Whiskey Yankee X-ray, please.
Good morning, sir. WV8 WYX here. Actually, it's afternoon. Well, yeah, it is afternoon. It said morning. This is Joe down here at Struthers, Ohio. ECAR number is 8289. Got a beautiful signal, 5x9 by 10. Go ahead.
Okay, very good. Charlie Q5, Southwest QSL 8285. And I recognize that number. That's from whenever I got it last time, which is coming up in my memory bank already. Looks very familiar. Okay, and I suspect that we'll see. Tomorrow we're supposed to be a little bit warmer, so you have my tomorrow winter right now, so you should be in a pretty warm day today.
Yes, we went outside and we felt the humidity is about 65%. Feels more than 65%. Well, you're going for a nice trip up there to the island. Well, I wish it could be going that way. But anyway, you have a safe trip. Just checking in. Have a God-blessed day. And like I say, have a safe trip there and keep safe there driving. And enjoy that 7300. It's a good radio. WP8WX, Claire with the net.
Okay, very good. I'm starting to lose some of the propagation. I just have copy on you. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. And I'm starting to get things all ready and to start putting into the truck. And I just serviced the truck the other day, so that's all set to go. So we will enjoy it. We're not going to leave. We're going to stay overnight. Not going through all in one day. That's a little bit too much. And you know, get full enjoyment and keep the trip as safe as possible. Thank you for being there. Have a happy day. Thanks for joining me today. 7-3. This is W2EAR, net control for ECARS. Listening for check-in. Suffix is only, please. 1 Quebec Mobile.
Echo Zulu Yankee.
Go ahead, Mark. Instant service.
Good afternoon, Ron. 81 degrees here. For some reason, I thought you were coming up to Maine this weekend. I thought you might have been operating on Sunday, but I checked my calendar, and the night shift weekend isn't until the middle of August, so I don't know where. Somehow I got my lines crossed, but you are definitely in your home QTEs, Roger.
Oh, definitely. The third weekend of August. We're leaving Friday morning from here, the 19th, and we're gonna go up to Ellsworth, and we're gonna stay at the Eagles Top or something.
just on the east side of Ellsworth as you go up the hill. And we'll stay over there Friday night because it's kind of ridiculous to carry all the food and everything, the fresh food and everything, when we can go shopping Saturday morning at Joel's up in Ellsworth and get everything that we need there, and not have to carry all that up, and it'll be nice and cool and everything. And then we'll catch the ferry Saturday morning just before noontime and get over there, and that gives Ryan and I a chance once we're over there Saturday afternoon to put the dipole antenna up at the lighthouse. And I'll operate all day Sunday, the 22nd, on 7.197 or as close as possible, Mark. Okay, Ron, I got my dates mixed up, I think, and somehow I in my head I had it that you were coming up this weekend as well. I don't know where I got that from, but anyway, we'll try to work you on 40 that weekend. It might be a little bit too close for us. I've worked Maine before on 40 during the day, but it's sometimes it's rare, so we'll try it for sure. And I checked the calendar and I saw that the lighthouse weekend was that third weekend, so I don't know where I got my I got all crisscrossed up. But that's okay. Good copy as always, Ron, and it's a nice overcast day. I don't know if it's cloudy or if it's still smoky from the fires west. I have no idea. But the visibility isn't great. It's still real foggy this morning. I guess we're in the path of some lightning storms today and tomorrow, and Wednesday's supposed to be the banner day of the week is Wednesday, I guess. Thanks for bringing me aboard, Ron, and we'll talk to you again soon. W2DR KG12 Mobile, over.
Okay, Mark, and be very careful. You give me 2 words of encouragement, and I'll be up this weekend.
No snow or no flies?
It doesn't take me much. All I got to do is I think I only got about a half a tank of gas in the truck. That's just over enough. But it's all ready. I changed the oil last weekend, and checked all the tire pressure stuff. All I have to do is check out the radios and everything, and I've already started to gather the things for the portable antenna and everything. And I've got this brand new 7300. Away from the log pit here, and that's going to be going into a new suitcase and everything. So I'm starting to put things together. Thanks for being here. Have a happy day. Good to talk to you. 73, Mark.
Okay, Ron, 73, KG12, sir.
Station A and George Zebra Yankee, please.
Echo Zulu Yankee.
Echo Zulu Yankee, instant service.
Great, appreciate it, Ron. Kilo 4, Echo Zulu Yankee. The name Rocky. Down here in Apex, North Carolina. 86 hot degrees right now. It's about time to shut the windows down. Shut the windows so I got them open. But we're doing well, not too bad. Have a safe trip up Swan's Island, over.
Okay, Roger. Well, we certainly intend to. We're taking our time. We're going to stay overnight and not do it in one day. If it wasn't for the ferry ride and, getting in on the schedule and being in the ferry line, that really makes it you have to leave really, really early to get onto the island. But stopping overnight at the last major town before the ferry Bass Harbor is much more conducive and much more relaxing. We're in absolutely no rush. Time is on our side, Roger. Back to you.
Okay, well, the name's Rocky, Romeo Oscar, Charlie Kilo Yankee. But anyway, I don't want you to miss the boat, over.
You're starting to drop out. The QSB is grazing the ugly cleaner. I did not have Q5 copy in the last go around. Let me swing it back to you.
Okay, no problem. I hope this will improve, but the name's Rocky, Romeo Oscar, Charlie Kilo Yankee.
And I just said I don't want you to miss your boat, over.
Okay, Rocky, very good. Sorry about that. What town in North Carolina?
I'm down in Apex, North Carolina, about 25 miles south of west of Raleigh.
Okay, know exactly where you are. Okay, very good. Well, thank you for joining me today. Have an enjoyable day. And 73.
Okay, Simply, Ron K. 4 raised you white clear.
This is W2, DNR, net control for ECARS. For checking. Second is only, please.
November, Sugar Papa.
November, Sugar Papa, into service, go.
Roger, Roger, Kilo, India 4, November, Sugar Papa. Tom in Arapahoe, North Carolina, on the coast, where you are a quality 5.8 with nice audio. Back to you, sir.
It's been a while, Tom. Probably several weeks since I talked to you. Good to hear you. How are you doing?
All is well, and obeying all the rules and staying out of trouble. I'm staying off the street corners and out of pubs and things of that nature, and I continue to be reasonably healthy.
Well, I can't say anything bad about that before. Okay, very good. Well, thanks for joining me today. And I suspect that you've got a pretty warm day today as well as we have.
Roger, Roger. And take good care of East Hanover, North Carolina, New Jersey, and we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, Tom, very good. Thanks for joining me. Have a happy day. 7-3.
7-3.
This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS. Listening for check-in.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Echo, Sierra Mobile.
W2DAR, net control for ECARS. Listening for check-in. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS. Listening for check-in. W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in.
Whiskey Victor 8, Delta Bravo Mike.
India Alpha Station, please stand by. This is the Delta Bravo Mike Station, please.
Whiskey Victor 8, Delta Bravo Mike. Good afternoon, everybody. Dave in West Virginia, where it's 92 degrees and 67% humidity, and it is muggy. Just thought I'd jump in there and wave a hand at you. WV8DBM.
Okay, Dave. Nice signal. And thank you for joining me today. Almost the exact same weather forecast here. And looking outside, it's a wee bit hazy, so there's quite a bit of humidity out there. All righty, very good. Anything I can do to help you on ECARS today, Dave?
Nope. A little bit earlier, a couple calls there you made. I heard a mobile in there, a WA4, but I could barely hear him, and I doubt if you was hearing him. Other than that, we're just going to stay inside today and work on remodeling where the AC's running. 7-3s, have a good one, WV8DBM.
Okay, Dave. Yeah, we turned the house AC on probably about 9 o'clock this morning to get a good start on it. And it'll be a little bit warmer tomorrow. Then we've got some nice weather coming after that with some rain, which the guidance will be purchases of. Thanks, Dave, for being here today. Have an enjoyable one, and thank you for contacting me. Good day, Dave. Station ending in India Alpha. Station ending in IA. Something close to that. This is W2DAR. Next control for ECARS. Listen for seconds. Listening for checking. This is W2DAR, next control for ECARS. Listening for checking. This is W2DAR, next control for ECARS. Listening for checking. This is W2DAR, next control for ECARS. Listening for checking.
November Bravo Sierra.
November Bravo Sierra. You have service. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's Victor Echo 3. November Bravo Sierra. 10. Tango India Mike. In Trenton, Ontario. Over.
Okay. Trenton, Ontario. I'm not from up north today. How are you doing, Ken?
Well, debating about turning the air conditioning on. It's outside it's 88 degrees Fahrenheit, 50% humidity. The heat's okay, the humidity is kind of bugging me. Over.
It bugs all of us. That's what really makes it unpleasant, the humidity. And we turned on the house air conditioning on at 9 o'clock this morning. I told Diane it's going to be a 90-plus degree day. Let's get a start on it and make sure that we don't, turn it on after it's too hot and it takes so long to cool the house down. So we'll be having it on today and tomorrow. And then the rest of the week it's supposed to cool down, and we're also going to get some shower activity. Back to you.
Yeah, it's we're forecasted for shower activity tomorrow. I think it's actually in the morning. But yep, very good. Well, no, just a beam for the pot there. No traffic. And thanks very much for being there. W2DAR, BB3NBS.
Okay, Ken, very good. Thank you for joining me today. And the beam is in the pot. Have a happy day today. 7-3, Ken.
7-3.
This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Golf Mike Delta.
I can hear someone trying to check in. You're well below my noise level. I do not have Q5 copy. Wait a little bit. Hopefully propagation will improve and give it a try again. But I am acknowledging that I can hear you trying to check in. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in. W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Golf Mike Delta.
This is Whiskey Alpha 4. You're below my noise level, but I try not to leave anybody behind. So let's give it a try, the Whiskey Alpha 4.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Golf Mike Delta, W84, GMB. Traffic is almost 90,000.
Okay, got you logged in. Mention your name, please.
Ricky, Romeo, India, Charlie,
Okay, Ricky, very good. Well, thank you for joining me today. Got you logged in. Anything else I can help you with on ECARS today?
Nope, just want to check in and find out your location.
Okay, I'm located down from the top of New Jersey, dead center, east and west. I'm about 7 miles northeast of the town of Morristown, New Jersey, where George Washington has his headquarters. Do it, Ricky?
Roger. I greatly appreciate it. Appreciate you running the net today. Just wanted to check in and say good evening to you. WA4 GMB.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. Have a happy, safe, enjoyable day. Till next week. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS. This is WTAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in.
Charlie 1 Alpha India Hotel Mobile.
Charlie 1, Alpha Hotel Mobile, instant service, go.
Well, I am in Houston, Maine. I'm going to the town office to take out my nomination papers. The water board is down. About 78, 79 degrees for a really high humidity. Central Florida is some division of Central Maine.
Okay, yeah, that's what Don, Kilo 1, Echo Mike, he's up in Turner. You probably know Don. And he said it was pretty warm and humid. Back to you.
Well, the weather got it. What can you do? The weather this summer has been really strange. And the politicians say there's no such thing as global warming or climate change. I have. And I am now rolling, so I'm going to have to have a lot of people out on the road. Most of them don't know how to drive.
Okay, well, thank you for joining me in ECARS today. And check your mobile, please drive carefully. 7-3.
Fly safe, KC1AI8.
Happy day. WCAR, net control for ECARS, listening for a second. This is 72DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for checking.
W2DAR. W2DAR. This is W3GHO.
W3GHO. From W2DAR, net control for ECARS. I can just about hear you, Jerry. You're really well below my noise level, and I have 0 noise level. Let's give it a try.
Okay, good afternoon. To you, Ron. W2DAR, W3GHO. Sorry about the propagation. Not much I can do about it. But ECAR number is 3984. 3984 for your log there. I'll keep it short. We couldn't hear each other on 75 meters this morning either. So when fall conditions get here, I think we'll be able to copy again like we always did. W2DAR, W3GHO.
Okay, Gary, I think you turned it back over to me. Are you running the amplifier?
Negative. Just a rig barefoot over.
Okay, well, I got that. That is true. Yes, because I have 0 noise level, I'm able to copy you, and I got the QSL 3984. Thank you for joining me today, and enjoy the warm summer day. Good to hear you on ECARS.
Okay, 73's Ron. That should be part of your net. W3GHO clear.
Okay, solid keep on that go around, Jerry. Great hearing you. Have a happy day. Stay safe. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS. Thanks for checking.
Zulu X-ray, Charlie.
The X-ray Charlie station, please.
Yes, good evening. It's Kilo Golf 4, Zulu X-ray Charlie, Jesse over here in Pennsylvania. Just checking out the antenna system, make sure everything's functional.
It better not be evening because your son is being signaled.
Okay, roger. Well, no traffic, sir. Just thought I'd check it out. Thank you.
Have a name, please.
Yeah, this is Jesse, Juliet Echo, Sierra Echo in Pennsylvania.
Okay, very good. What town?
We're in DuBois, PA. The town I'm in is DuBois, but it's out of Grampian, PA, Grampian.
Okay, I think I know what it is. Okay, very good. Anything else I can help you with an ECARS today?
No, sir. Thank you for picking me up, and you have a blessed day.
Okay, Jesse, thanks for joining me today. Stay safe and have a happy day yourself.
73.
This is W2DAR. So for ECARS, for a second.
W2DAR, next control for ECARS, listening for Denver. This is W2DAR, next control for ECARS, listening for check. This is W2DAR, next control for ECARS, listening for check-in. This is W2DAR, next control for ECARS, listening for check-in.
Kilo Charlie 2, Victor Romeo Alpha.
I think it was Victor Romeo Alpha. You're just slightly above my noise level. Let's give it a try. Let me have your full sound again, please.
Kilo Charlie 2. Victor Romeo Alpha.
Okay, I got it that time. Kilo Charlie 2, Victor Romeo Alpha, instant service, go.
Yeah, just wanted to sign in, over.
Okay, can I have a name, please, and a location?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Charlie. I'm on the southeast shore of Lake Ontario in upstate New York, over.
Okay, very good. I suspect you're having one beautiful summer day today.
Yeah, it's pretty nice out there for a change, but it'll go along like this for a while, and then it just gets worse.
It's going to be a little bit warmer tomorrow, and then I think it cools down and we're going to get some more rain, Charlie. Back to you.
Yeah, more than likely we're going to get some more rain off and on for the rest of the week, I think, over.
Okay, what radio are you using, Charlie? You're coming in nicely. You're coming in about an S7 here. Excellent audio.
Yeah, I got you an S8. I'm using a great GR4CW, over.
Thank you for keeping the old gear running. Okay, congratulations to you. I always appreciate people that keep the older gear back to you.
Yeah, I was running
a Swan 500 there for, the past month maybe, and I just got the dust off from this thing here a week ago, I think, and it's a little dirty, but it seems to be doing the trick, over.
Oh, it's more than doing the trick, and you came up to an S9, so doing great. And anything else I can help you with on ECARS today, Charlie?
No, you're a 10 over 9 here. No, that's about it. And thanks for picking me up in the signal report. I always like the signal report. Sierra Charlie 2, Victor Radio Alpha, we're clear. 73.
Okay, Charlie, thank you very much for joining me today. Don't be a stranger. I'm here on Mondays and on Thursdays from 12 to 1300. Have a happy, safe day today, Charlie. 73.
Yeah, I hope I remember it. I'll back in here. Over.
Okay, well, I'm here. I'll remind you. Happy day.
73.
This is W2DAR. Next control for ECARS. Listening for seconds. This is W2DAR. Next control for ECARS. Listening for seconds. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for seconds.
Whiskey 8, Charlie, India.
Whiskey 8, Charlie, India.
Well, good afternoon to you. The name here is Michael, Whiskey 8, Charlie, India, and I'm located right now at a state park south of Xenia, Ohio. And I just want to let you know, beautiful signal. You're using 5 miles.
Okay, I think you turned it over to me. Seriously, all of a sudden cut in between us. I'm just going to talk a little bit. Hopefully the band will come back up again. And I did not, I need to get a name, and I did not get your location. You dropped out entirely. Hopefully this gives us enough time, and the band should come back up again. With Charlie, India.
Okay, yeah, you were a solid S9 in there. Yeah, the name here is Michael. And the location, I am at State Park, Caesars Creek State Park, located 8 miles south of Xenia, Ohio. I'll copy.
Okay, Michael, very good. I got it this time. Just have to be patient, wait a little bit, and the right back up again. Very good. Well, thank you for joining me today. You should be having a very beautiful day in that state park.
Yeah, I am. I just set this unit up. I'm using an ICOM 7100, and I'm running right around 100 watts, and I put up a 35-foot high inverted V right next to my RV, or actually on it in a way. So I'd appreciate a signal report, over.
Okay, you're doing a fine job. Audio is excellent. You're coming in about an S6, bouncing up to an S7.
All right. Hey, thank you so much for taking the time with me, and appreciate that. And appreciate what you're doing for amateur radio. I think it's Whiskey Delta 2, Delta Alpha Romeo. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is Whiskey 8, Charlie, India. Wishing you the very best. 73.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. You have a very happy, safe day, and enjoy that state park in the beautiful weather. 73. W2DAR, next control for ECARS. Got time for one more. This is W2DAR.
WA2, Delta Victor United. You there, Ron?
Got time for one more check-in.
WA2DVU.
Mobile. There's a mobile in there. You're below my noise level. I'm not going to give up on you. Give it a try. I do not miss your 5 copy. I have 0 noise level. I can tell you're in there. I can't get the word mobile, but no, it's not going to work today. So, and anyways, this is the end of my shift. So, thank you for trying to check in. I want to acknowledge that I did hear you trying to check in. I try not to leave anybody behind. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, ending my 1 hour shift at net control, and turning it over to your next net controller, which would be Bill Bravo, and his call sign is Whiskey America 2, Delta United Victor. Whiskey America 2, Delta United Victor. Pick it up, Bill. Happy day all.
This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta Victor United, Net Control ECARS. Name is Bill, QTH, Cape May, New Jersey. Do we have any stations with schedules at the top of the hour? Your call, please. Over. Mobiles or QRP check-ins for ECARS. Your call, please. Over. And fixed stations for ECARS this afternoon. Come on in. The mobile, Kilo Alpha 8. Your call phonetically slowly. Over.
Kilowatt United, Kilowatt Alpha 8 United Golf Bravo, K88UGB. My name is Tony. Currently mobile, just leaving 3 Rivers, Michigan. Over.
Kilo Alpha 8, just give me your call sign. You're about a Q3. Just your call sign a couple times phonetically slowly. Over.
Okie dokie. Yeah, the suffix is United Germany. Uniform Golf Bravo. Kilo Alpha 8 Uniform Golf Bravo. Again, Tango Oscar November Yankee. 3 Rivers, Michigan. Over.
Kilo Alpha 8 Uniform Mobile. All I need is your call sign. We'll talk in a minute or two. Give me your call sign so I know who I'm talking to. You're about a Q2 to Q3. Over.
Kilo Alpha 8 United Golf Bravo. Kilowatt America 8 usually good boy. Uniform Germany Baker. Kilo Alpha 8 Uniform Golf Bravo.
Okay, Kilo Alpha 8 Uniform Delta Bravo, I think it is. Good afternoon. Give me your call, your handle, and QTH. We'll see if we can pull you through. Over. I'm sorry, mobile station. We can't copy you. Any relays on the mobile? Over. WA2DVU ECARS 7255 looking for check-ins. Fixed stations. Over.
Kilo Charlie 8 Charlie Oscar India.
COI. Good afternoon. Anybody else? Over. Hey Ted, how you doing? Q5 about an S6. Over.
Oh, yeah, you're just booming in here. Yeah, I'm on the wire. I generally hear you better on the vertical the same way. I talked to Vic earlier, and I usually hear him better on the vertical and work him better on the vertical, but today I worked him better on the wire. But man, it's been crazy. It's sort of in and out, like you'll be like 5, 9, or 10 over, and the next, 10 seconds later, the guy's back in the noise. So it's kind of strange conditions today, Bill.
Yeah, the conditions sound a little noisy today. Thanks for checking in today. You have a good weekend, or rather good week. It's Monday, and we'll talk to you again next time. Anything else, Ted?
Nah.
Every day's a weekend for me. I'm retired. You take care of yourself. Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar, India 73.
73 is Ted. WA2 Delta Victor United ECARS. Check-ins, over. ECARS meets Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 1:30. Weekends we stop around noon. ECARS is a directed net. We work from a list. It is not a rag-chew net. However, if we want to yak about things in a slow session, we can talk it up a bit. My name is Bill, QTH Cape May, New Jersey. I'm looking for check-ins, fixed or mobile, for ECARS. Your call, please. Over. Check-ins, ECARS, call WA2 Delta Victor United, over. This is Whiskey Alpha 2 Delta Victor United Net Control, ECARS 7255. I'm looking for fixed, looking for mobile check-ins for ECARS. Your call, over. This is Whiskey Alpha 2 Delta Victor United Net Control, ECARS 7255. Looking for check-ins this afternoon for ECARS. Give me a call. Over.
Whiskey 8 Lima Delta Mike, WA-LVM. I'll copy, Bill.
Relay.
NJ2US, you around, Jeff?
Yeah, do you copy? NJ2US?
Yeah, boy, band's pretty quiet, or at least I'm not getting out. Hey, how about the teenagers that landed on the bridge? I wonder how many hours he had. He did a good job.
They're just kids, 18 years old. Probably had a couple hundred. You got Whiskey 8 Lima Delta Mike trying to check in.
Oh, my gosh. How strong was he?
LDM, back to you.
Hold on. He doubled with you, Bill. Bill, stand by. Mike, go ahead and check in. Bill will listen carefully for you. Mike, go ahead.
Okay. Jeff, thanks for the effort to get us on the net. This is W8LDM. Boy, I've got a light copy on you. Okay, we are hearing you. We got a very warm day here. Right now, 88 degrees. Taking a couple more out of it before the afternoon is over. All is well. Your home appreciation. Thanks for listening to this here. And we'll look for you again when Dan's conditions a little bit better. I got a real light. This is the lightest copy I've ever had on you. NJ2US, WA
All right. How well are you hearing Bill? How well are you hearing Bill?
I'm hearing pretty good. I've got him about an S with no problem. I can hear every word. Over.
Oh, that's weird. Bill, he hears you better than me, but you can't hear him. Mike, Whiskey 8 Lima Delta Mike, Michigan, checking in, no traffic.
Okay. Hey, Mike, W8LDM. That's surprising. You should hear Jeff better than me. He's got that bunch of wire up in the air. Anyhow, good afternoon. I got you checked in and hope you have a good week. Over.
Roger that, Bill. I mean, everything in that.
All right. Mike, you're breaking up. You got some kind of something going on there. Your audio stutters. Do you know what that is? This was crazy contact. He can't hear me. I can hear him. You can't hear him. He hears you. Back to net.
Thanks, Jeff. And you, my gosh, you're like an S5 with the bunch of flutter. Really strange conditions. WA2 Delta Victor United ECARS 7255 fixed for mobile check-ins. Over.
And a relay.
Yeah, I'll go.
November 9 Delta Papa Mobile. Go ahead. Yeah, what's the name? Okay, Dennis, Mobile in Indiana. Where are you headed? Yeah, doggone it. I forgot all about Oshkosh this year. I really wanted to get out there, too. I just got in the habit of them being canceled, and you're right. Their first day is, I think, today or tomorrow, and it goes for a week. He's headed to Oshkosh. He's going to make a stop before that. Hey, Dennis, how does my signal compare to Bill's? I'm a little stronger than Bill. Bill, go ahead and make a transmission to Dennis.
Hey, good afternoon, Dennis. November 9 Delta Papa. This is Whiskey Alpha 2 Delta Victor United. I cannot copy you at all, but Jeff can, and Jeff is only 10 miles away, and we have basically equal power. Over.
Okay, 90 watts to the Tar Heel. And Dennis, just to compare again, am I about the same strength as Bill? A little stronger, a little lighter? Okay, I'm looking more for the comparison. All right, we're about even. All right, which makes sense. All right, Bill, he's mobile. That's 90 watts to a Tar Heel. He's on his way. Eventually, he's going to get to the Oshkosh Air Show.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Too bad you missed it. Would you have stolen a plane and flew out?
I don't know what I would have done, but I just wasn't thinking about it, and I should have been, and I just, I don't know, I got distracted. I try to make it every year, and, you know, I don't think, let's see, I know they canceled last year, so I think we're missing 1 year. So I'm glad they're starting back up. Well, every year, last full weekend in July, so, well, we'll put it on the calendar for next year.
There you go. Thanks for the relay. Let's see what's going on here. WA2DVU, ECARS 7255, looking for fixed or mobile. Give us a call. Over.
This is Kilo Charlie 8, Quebec X-Ray Delta, mobile.
Quebec Charlie X-Ray. Anybody else? Over.
Kilo Delta 4, India Zulu, mobile.
Boy, a bunch of mobiles. Let's go with these guys. QCX. I think it was QCX. Kilo Charlie 8, Quebec Charlie X-Ray, or something close. Over.
Okay. Well, it was close, but it's all right, because don't feel bad. When they gave it to me, I didn't quite get it myself either. It's Quebec X-Ray Delta. Kilowatt Charlie 8, Quebec X-Ray Delta. Good afternoon. Thanks for picking me up. The name is Terry. Tango Echo Romeo Yankee. And I am mobile around Columbus, Ohio. How copy?
Okay, you're running Q5, about an S5, S6, over.
Roger, I do appreciate it. Okay, well, grabbing at the mobile, don't have very much in the line of traffic, just wanted to check in for the numbers. Say hello to Jeff for me, please, if you may, over.
Talk to him, he's listening.
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Terry, how do I sound compared to Bill? We about the same, or what do you think?
Let me get away from this bridge here. I'm right underneath an overpass. Let me just scoot up behind this thing. Go ahead and give me one more. Both of you guys are really loud. I wasn't watching the S meter, but let me have it again.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how weird the propagation is. We're only about 10 miles apart. NJ2US. Good to hear you, Terry. Good. You're 5'9" plus here.
Yeah, Roger. Well, good copy. Bill, go ahead and give me one over, please.
Okay. WA2DVU, ECARS. How do we sound, over?
Oh, gosh, Jeff, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but Bill is louder than you, which is unusual because you're usually the loudest thing on the band, but it might be propagation. Over?
Yeah, no worries. I can validate everything here, but yeah, conditions are funny that way. Thank you.
Roger. All right, but you guys sound great, really great. A good day in Ohio, a little patchy clouds, but I think it's going to go up to 86 degrees today. Beautiful sunshine, and really good day to mobile. So again, thanks for picking me up. Nothing much in the line of traffic. I just dropped the amplifier, but just wanted to check in for the numbers. KCAQ, X3 Mobile.
Okay, real fine. 73, Stu. You have a good week, and we'll talk to you again. Let's see. Who's next? KD4IZ. Mr. John, over.
I'm right near the North Carolina-Virginia border on Interstate 85 down to Capitol Hill. Anyway, I thought I'd say hey and leave it short.
Hey, real fine, John. Q4 to 5, almost a Q5. Heavy QSB on you from here. Drive safe. We'll talk to you again. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Over.
Thanks, Jack.
Jeff, was he louder? Over.
He is slightly louder, but I think it's because he's got more treble dialed in than you do, Bill. Over.
I lost you. Oh, well. Yeah, conditions are pretty crazy. 73, see you, John. WA2 Delta Victor United, ECARS 7255. Check-ins, Fixer Mobile. Over. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta Victor United, Net Control ECARS 7255. Looking for fix, looking for mobile check-ins. Your call, please. Over. Boy, this is crazy, Jeff. I hear stuff way in the background, but not picking them up much. You're busy, so I won't bug you.
I'm just trying to renew my ARRL membership here, and their website is just not as friendly as it used to be. It's not responding properly. Maybe they're just busy, or they're getting hacked with ransomware. I'm not sure. There was somebody trying to check in. I just thought you heard them. Who's trying to check in?
Yeah, Joel is N1FTN. Leo Leroy.
Okay, TFA is QRP. TFA said he is QRP.
All right. Oh, there was two guys checking in very late. Foxtrot Golf November, and then a Tango Fox Hotel. The Tango Fox Hotel again. Who's the QRP station? TFA. Give me it phonetically. Okay. Kilo Echo 8, Papa Foxtrot Alpha. Go ahead. What are you running there? You don't have a budget for a long transmission. Did you say you're running 5 watts? All right, you said 20 watts. Again, don't make your transmission so long. You're just going to fade out. Keep your transmission short. What is your name? Your name a couple times. You're going to have to modulate a little better or get your compressor on. I don't know. What kind of radio is that? All right, 20 watts is not going to work for you. It says Casimir. I don't know if you go by that or not on QRZ. But thanks for checking in, Bill. Kilo Echo 8 Fox. I'm sorry, let me start again. Kilo Echo 8 Papa Fox Alpha in Michigan, QRP, 20 watts. Well, just above QRP.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. And Casimir, all right. Casimir, if you hear me, this is WA2DVU Net Control ECARS. Good luck with your 20 watts. Just not hitting it today. Conditions are really rough. It sounded like there was a Tango Fox Hotel in there. Over. Guess not. Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta Victor United ECARS. Check-ins. Over.
Flat.
Yeah, I don't see much on South cars or mid cars.
You guys are kicking my butt here in K84IZ.
We both about the same, Jack?
Yeah, Jeff, you guys are. Your audio is brighter than Bill's, so it sounds louder to me, but you're really same signal strength. And I'm hearing Leroy call too, KD4IZ. Leroy, take it. I'll see if I can relay for you. Yeah, Roger. I'm down right on the North Carolina-Virginia border, Leroy. Anyway, they know you're trying to check in. I don't think you're going to make it. The band is weird. KD4IZ. Let me back to you, Bill.
All right, John. Thanks a lot. I can't hear them. Band is really down. Thanks for that. WA2DVU ECARS 7255. Check in.
KJ4REZ.
KJ4IEZ. Anybody else?
NJ2US.
Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India. You're a recheck. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just switched over from the wire to the vertical, Bill. I don't know if you any better.
I can't tell. You're Q4 to 5, about an S5, over.
Okay, I'll flip it back over to the wire real quick. Okay, How's that? Is that any better?
Maybe a little bit heavy. There's a bunch of QSB. It's hard to give a good report, but main thing is I hear you on both of them.
Thanks a lot, Bill. I'm just checking. I want to just checking to see what they were doing under these crazy conditions. Thanks a lot, KJ2US.
73's KJ4IEZ. Mr. Matthew, how are you today?
You're off by one letter. It's Romeo Echo Zulu, KJ4REZ. It's Floyd in South Carolina. Just thought I'd add to your numbers since we have such a crappy band today. Not too much to add.
Okay, real fine, Floyd. Q5, almost S9, probably one of the stronger signals today. Yeah, the band really sucks today. What's going on?
Not too much. Staring out the window. Looks like it's going to be a hot day. Guess we're going to be in the 90s, the high 90s the next few days. Not looking forward to that. But just enjoying my day off of work. Just piddling around the house. Not too much going on. I'll let you go ahead and try to pick somebody else up out there. And Jeff, your bandwidth on your audio is awful narrow today compared to what it normally is. I don't know if you're doing that on purpose. But anyhow, gentlemen, have a wonderful day. KJ4REZ73.
3.6 kilohertz hasn't changed a bit. Thanks.
Oh, there you go. Now it's back where it was. You know what? Maybe it's just a band.
Yeah, I think it is. But no, I appreciate the shout out on that. It's always good to know. I appreciate you keeping heads up for me. Thank you.
All right, gentlemen. Have a great day. 73, KJ4REZ.
Yeah, you look okay, Jeff. Floyd, have a good week. We'll talk to you soon. WA2DVU ECARS, check-ins. Over. ECARS 7255, looking for check-ins. Call Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta Victor United. Over.
November 2, uniform, November, Lima.
UNL, you sounded pretty good. You are about a Q5 S7 or so. How you doing, Brian?
Yeah, doing okay. Just head back to work there this afternoon. We'll take it out Thursday and Friday. Woke up with a stiff neck and couldn't move, but hey, after doing some hot tub therapy in the backyard and taking it easy, and my wife wasn't pushing me so hard, I'm feeling better. I can't wait to get back to work.
Oh, well, yep, we've all been there and done that. 73's Brian. Have a good week. We'll talk to you again soon. WA2DVU, check-in ECARS.
W5HIO.
W5HIO. Good afternoon, sir. And that could be Lauren, Ohio, Q5, almost S5, over.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't look at the S meter, but your very nice Q5 copy. Anyway, here into north central Ohio. Thanks for letting me in. Yeah, just sitting around here listening. Very nice signal. So, I don't know, about 60, I should say 86 degrees over here in north central Ohio. And just wanted to give you a contact there. W5HINNO.
Real fine. Jeff, give him a call. Get a comparison.
Yeah, Lauren, you're 5.9 plus here in Jersey. Great signal today.
Well, thank you very much. You're an S6 here on the old Kenwood 440S here, so doing a very nice job. I've got absolutely nothing but white noise with no meter moving at all when nobody's talking. So you're doing a beautiful job out of New Jersey, Glenn.
Thank you, sir. Sounding good. Back to you, Bill.
Yeah, real fine. Let's stop it here. This is one more check-ins real quick. Over.
Kilo Echo for India Papa.
Okay, India Papa. You're Brian. You got about 30 seconds. How you doing, buddy? Q5, 6 or so.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, mobile here, running 100 watts, Icon 7000 at Tybee Island off of the coast of Georgia. Over.
Okay. Hey, you're sounding pretty good today. You have a good week, my friend. We'll talk to you again next time. 73s to you. And Jeff, thanks for the relay. We'll talk to you again next time. Over.
Yeah, thanks for wrapping this up right at 13:30. It's going to time out good. Appreciate it. NJ2US QRT.
73.
K4 ECW.